And then I remember, like, we're walking past the shop and everything. Next thing, I feel bang in my belly, and I'm like, what the hell's happening there? I look up, it's Gigs. What are you doing out of school, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? He was inside and he was listening to D Block, Diplomats, G Unit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he phoned one day and he's like, yeah, we're gonna start rapping instead. And I'm like, he starts saying, bro, he stands here, yeah. He's not even in charge of it. Bro, Luffy, he's not on no talking, he bangs you in the face. So it's like, bro, you mad, like?
Man always just wants to fight, bro.
So you're saying nerds can't be cheap, but Luffy just bang brothers in the face. He says like, bro, are you crazy?
Are you challenging me? Do you want to go, bro?
I won't lie, I'll lose. It's been a long time.
Welcome back, people. It's another Monday morning. I don't have to do that. I just like to, and I know you lot is getting used to that sound. But listen, I know you just got out the elevator at work and the manager is already eyeing you up as you walked past the glass window and she was at the coffee machine. Just ask her if she watched Apprentice last night just to throw her whole day off. I know she ain't watching it. I know you ain't watching it. Some people are, yeah? Sometimes you just got to distract them from what they're really about to ask you. And she'll be like, what, is it back on? Then you've done her. Now the report is due at 11:57. You're good, man. You bought yourself some time. As you know, we're giving away a trip to Tokyo, yeah? You been to Tokyo?
Trying to go, bro.
I feel like that's something for you.
That is a serious trip for you
Tax
still.
write-off as well.
That's a good trip still.
I feel like it's something for you. Listen, yeah, we're giving away a trip to Tokyo. All you have to do is click the link in the description and buy your £5 raffle ticket. The draw is nearly upon us. April 4th is when we'll be announcing the winner. So get your raffle ticket ASAP. The weeks are flying. Yeah. We started it in January. You said, yeah, I'm going to get my ticket later. Hey, it's almost time, you know. We'll send you and a mate to Tokyo. That's flight and hotel. The spending money is on you. We're sending someone to Tokyo. We sent someone Greece already, Santorini, and Jamaica, Montego.
Montego.
Was that all? Yeah, that was all inclusive.
Yeah, that one was, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
So you didn't even really need spending money.
Man said,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Food and drink.
Yeah.
Hey, we are benevolent.
Yeah. You lot will find out about that next year.
No,
you found it already. Yeah, they found it already.
I found out already. But listen, let's dive in, man. How's everyone's weekends been?
Yeah, man.
It's good weekends?
So I don't remember mine.
Yeah. See, that's the
problem.
See, weekends, you get to the morning, you're like, did I do anything? And that's even good in itself.
Yeah. Doing nothing on a weekend is a good weekend for me.
We relax. At least step outside, get your daily steps in as well. You know, it's going to be sunny outside and that. Don't come outside unprepared for the sun. You know, like that.
Nah, the other day done me though.
What happened?
It was definitely sunny and then it rained.
Oh yeah, don't worry about that.
England, bro.
Horrible, bro.
But you know you want to get the short sleeves out, the crop tops out. You start going gym. Yeah. Summer's coming. I know you've been chilling.
I'll do my gym in summer, bruv.
That's too late.
Bro, you got this to get a dad bod now. You know what
I mean? Like, I might as well, bruv. I might as well, bruv.
Pound sterling is somewhere in Lewisham shaking, right? Man said you can have a dad bod. This is way better. I like you there, Joe. I like you there. I can be lazy, bro.
When did you lean into the dad bod thing? Like,
Bruv,
how old was your first
I've
child?
been there, man. my oldest is 20, so like friggin' I've been a dad since I was 20 years old. You know what I'm trying to say? So like, I ain't never had to.
But where we need to tell the truth is before the child was there dad bod?
You know what?
Like, was you in shape?
You know what? Yeah, I'm quite sure I had a slight like 2-pack or something like that. But and you know that wasn't gym or anything. It just happened.
It's that chicken and chips. Standing out bodies.
The metabolism was there, you know.
Right, when you notice the metabolism slow down, it's peak.
I still remember, like, we used to play football on ends. And when we play against Lambeth Walk, and I remember I used to think, okay, if you're old, that's when you're like hunched over, old. Like, other than that, if you're in 30s, whatever, you're fine. And I remember like maybe the ball would go over or something, and they'll be like, "Oh, I think like one of you younger ones that go get it." Now, naturally, because the pecking order, they're older. You know what I mean? You're also aggressive. I'm gonna go get it. You know what I'm saying? But like, if the ball went under something, you had to go under. I remember I was like, one day I thought I had enough. I said, "Why don't you get it?" And he was like, "Because I'm old, bro."
It's not that I'm older. I just can't.
He said my bones hurt.
My back.
I've never seen man say with aggression, "I'm older, my bones hurt." I was like, "I better go get that ball."
I'm gonna go get it still.
Man was 18, you know.
Nah, I'm starting to feel it though. Like the other day it was cold in the house and I felt it in my knee. Like I actually felt my knee and I was like, "Bruh, this is weird." Like it's a different kind of feeling. Like,
But you know what's mad? Like back in the day, like the older man, them never really used to like go gym and that. Like,
nah.
Like gym wasn't a thing like that.
Not
at
then.
all.
I don't think it was
Gym.
as accessible as it like before. It was maybe like it might be like a leisure centre. And that's it. It wasn't all these pure gyms, the gym. Obviously all of these other like country clubs and all that stuff, they've been around, but we weren't going there. It was living in London, bro. It was like you either go into what's the one in Brixton? Is it Marcus Lipton or
Flaxman.
Flaxman.
And then there was some other one.
It's kind of.
What's the
Camberwell?
Camberwell?
Yeah. There's all them. So that was like the closest man had to like a gym on ends. Like man weren't paying no membership. You pay your little 50p subs to get into the.
Don't tell me
might
with
get a
school.
gym there.
With school, you know, school tip man there says.
It's safer.
Yeah.
The teacher, you can't just roll up to Flaxman like that. Flaxman was a bit.
Yeah, bro. Still.
What school did you go?
Secondary, Sacred Heart.
What?
Secondary. Yeah, I went Sacred Heart.
Is it?
Yeah.
Same, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
I didn't know that, you
Did you
know.
go and see if I was there?
Yeah, of course, bro.
He used to drag man up, bro. That was the Jackson love.
Those are one of the teachers.
Yeah.
You know, it's rare someone comes here and like they went Sacred Heart.
Yeah,
We've
bro.
had bare people coming, they've been Tennyson's and be like, I swear no.
Oh,
we didn't even realise Dennis is left out.
No,
Like,
my mum actually wanted me to learn, so she.
I hear you. You know, certain schools, it's like, you didn't want it to learn. You didn't want it to learn.
Yeah.
So what was you, and out of your siblings, where do you like fall? Age-wise, are you middle, oldest?
Second, right? Well,
Alright. I'm the 1, 2. Alright, in my mum's house,
Yeah.
I'm the second. In my whole family, I'm the 1, 2, 3, fourth.
Right.
Yeah.
So then when like older siblings are going like school and that, where were they sent?
No, all of us went to the same school.
You all went to
All of us went. All my brothers went to the same school. Like sisters, one of my sisters went to the same school and everything. But yeah, we all went to the same school.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So
why ain't you lot got statues in that?
Let me tell you
they rate, man.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I didn't know you had a sister. And it's funny because like, I didn't believe that your parents could produce a girl. Because of the way you guys talk.
All right.
Like
So
everything, it's like, I can't imagine.
all right. So our sisters are. My mom hasn't got no daughters. My dad hasn't got no daughters.
Right.
My stepdad has got daughters.
Here we go.
And my stepdad, yeah, that's it. And my half brother's mum has got a daughter, but that's but that's
Got
my family.
you.
That's my
Okay,
sister.
Because obviously your family is spoken of.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man's never ever heard there was a girl there.
I shouldn't have said so.
Never ever.
So all of you went Sacred Heart.
Yeah.
I did not know that, bro.
The teachers, whenever there was a new one, it's like, no try. You know what I'm saying? And you know the worst thing, bruv. You know what the worst thing is, yeah? Like, man wasn't even bad youths, bruv, until it had to get wet. So it was like, bruh, like, gigs would have got into a blah blah that the teacher didn't like about him, and he probably didn't even do nothing major. And then we was all cut with, you know what I'm saying? All decided, he's bad as well. And everything. Bruv, man got terrorized for no reason. It's like, I was allowed in school 2.5 days a week by the end of I was in year 10. Because I told the teacher that I got kicked out of class. I told another teacher, I'm not gonna go stand outside the class. And then she was, go to their teacher. And I said, I'm gonna get in trouble. Watch, bruv. She said to us, I said, if I get in trouble, I'll see you after school. Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm saying? So they already didn't like man.
Right.
So do you understand what I'm saying? So my younger brothers got it and that kind of stuff there, and it's like, bruv, and two of my younger brothers, they're good youths, and they're getting it. So it's like, yeah, like you, it's crazy.
So how many of you were in the school at the same time?
I think at one time there was 4 of us in the school.
Bloody
at one time, yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Man said year 7 to year 10.
That's crazy still.
That's crazy, bro. That's too much,
Bro.
That's too much.
But that's what I'm saying. My younger brother, alright, 2 of my younger brothers, I said, they were good. Like by that time, it was like, nah, you know what? Fuck it. You want man to be mad? The man's bad, innit? You know what I'm saying? So man had enough. That man's defending ourselves against the team. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. I never even knew. Now I'm got a whole new reason to be like, yeah, man, we're taking you know what I mean?
Secretly.
Aye.
We've said before, who went to your school? We'll be like, Tennessee, this person.
Yeah.
He doesn't know.
So
now you've got gigs and you've got Joe Grads.
Aye, bro.
Yeah, I'm rap man. Rap man went to Sacred Heart. He's a rap man.
Rapman, swear down.
Bro, where
And he's not that much older than us, is he?
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm Buck.
Buck went to the bloody
That's
hell.
why man owns Buck from school, bro. Buck was always head whatever, there's no reason. Like,
I did not know this still.
Bro, Sacred Heart, we was, our generation was giving Sacred Heart no respect.
Yeah. No, Sacred Heart was a proper dickhead school. Like.
Yeah.
Is that my family were dickheads? That's all it is. So it's like I said, they wanted man to learn, but man got respect on the end. So it's like, all right, cool, you go there. You don't
Nah, it wasn't the dickhead school. It's just that Ramsey and Henderson, they were moving mad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Ramsey in particular was moving crazy.
You lot was just above London Nautical in the dickhead category. I promise you. You know, like that. Like,
you know your school isn't about that when niggas go to beef and they skip your school. Niggas went from Oval straight to Peckham, bypass Carnival.
Bro,
We don't even need them. They're not even a problem for us.
Bro, there was brothers standing outside the school trying to rock. So it's like, they know exactly what it is, bro. They know no one's going to resist. So it's like, dickhead school, man.
Nah.
It's all right though.
Nah, I'm not taking that, bro. I'm not taking that, bro.
I don't know if it's the
We had
name.
steppers, bro.
Sacred Heart. I don't know. Maybe it's the name. Maybe the name.
Nah, the name
soft.
sounds a bit too like.
And he got the grey uniform. I don't know, man. There's something
Sacred.
about the-
It's-
I was there when I was black still. Like,
Swear
man.
down.
Yeah.
He was there all grey and red.
I was colourful
have they
still.
switched the name or is still that to this day?
No, still that.
Oh, right.
still
Nah,
that,
big
yeah.
man
Still
thing.
that.
School needs like posters and statues of you, man. Like,
Bro, big man thing, because like even like SFX, like they won't ever let nobody forget Tiny Temper came here.
No, you can't.
Bro, every like you'd see it on the wall, like there was things with Tiny Temper and it's like, bro, when's the last time my man came here? You know what I mean? Like, but Seiko need to do the same, bruv.
No, it's the truth, because realistically, it encourages people to say to themselves, raw, he went. Maybe I can become.
You have to refresh the people that are currently around.
give a sense of pride in the area as well, man. Big man, we never, no one, I don't think anyone knew that. But and then you're saying like Buck was there as well. So Buck was in your
My year, it was my
He was
year.
in your year. Okay. And then that. So what was it like, even just the journeys to school, catching bus and that, like back in the day?
What, coming from Peckham?
Yeah.
Like, now,
What about West South London, so we can talk? What bus was it?
436.
I think I caught the 36, but most of the time I just walked to school, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Didn't really care if I was late and that kind of stuff like that.
Strolled to school.
But that's what I was saying. The majority of the man then weren't from Peckham, so like no one really came to man's house, that kind of stuff. Then if they did, they was C4 on edge and that kind of stuff. So man doesn't have the stories where I was rolling to school and blah blah and whatever.
I said they were on edge. I hear it though. There was one of my brethren that lived like near Sword, bro. And when I'd go to his house, I was checking my shoulders, bro.
Oh my God, man. But them times are rife though, man. It's like, bro, you can see I'm not from around here. Why? You can, like, why is it that I can't come and see my friends?
but you know it is. I get it though, because like I remember like you weren't allowed to talk to girls on ends.
Yeah,
Like if
yeah.
you weren't from ends.
Yeah.
Because then if you come and take our girls, what else can you take?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm trying to say? That's it.
Take man's
So
house.
I get it though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like as gigs, if you don't know that, don't go there. Innit? Simple as that. Like, and that's the whole thing. Like realistically, bro. Like if you ain't got a reason to be somewhere, you shouldn't be there because man, them are gonna wonder to themselves, raw. Like you've seen the movies when people them take up the blocks and it's like, hood now. You don't sell in the court or you work for me. Bruv, it's a real life thing. And remember, it's the jungle, bruv. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, you got to protect your territory, bruv. You ain't never seen, like, what they call mains, the lines with you ain't never seen two of them in the same place. You understand what I'm trying to say? So it's like, raw, if I'm looking after this bit, bruv, he has to be over there. Because if I go over there, then I'm taking all their women as well.
If he's on what I'm on, then we need to protect this thing.
This is it. So I get it, man.
We lost our girls once, man.
What, Waterloo?
It was more the girls branched out. And then you can't go where they're going.
This is what I'm saying, because I remember, bruv, girls used to, I remember going wherever, and the man speaks to the girl them and everything, and like, yeah, man, where? Yeah, take my number. She put a number in, where you from anyway? I'm from Peckham. Nope, delete. And he's like, what, bruv? And you know, like, it's funny, because, like, I knew Peckham was a bad man ends, but I never knew how dangerous it was until, like, dangerous. It was perceived until I had kids, like, and then so for you, your area's safe, bro. Like because you are the trouble. That's it. It's fine. You know what I'm saying?
I'm the reason why it's dangerous.
You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, what are you talking about? So when my friends are shook, what are you talking about, bruv? Nah, man, it's fun. Like I remember, bruv, Rap Man. So me and Rap Man used to be in a rap group together when we was younger and everything. Yeah, and like I remember like.
What was it called?
Like YVT. They was young black talent. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Young black talent. Young black talent.
But I didn't
I
joined the group. But they came around my house to rehearse and everything because gigs had decks and everything. DJ said it was like, alright, cool, we're gonna play whatever record it was, and we'll practice and whatever. And I remember him like them man being like raw, like proper. And I'm thinking, why, bruv? Like, what's the problem? Everyone's cool around here. But everyone weren't cool though, innit? That day, for you, everyone was cool. So like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't see that, but then afterwards you think, what are you talking about? Like, I can't go to there because that's bit. But as I said, I knew that Peckham was also.
Man is sweating in his bars, hoping no one don't pick his pocket. And he's got his wits about him. Yeah, missing the drop in that.
There's definitely a time where, like, depending on if you're going to someone's area, you're hoping they are who they say they are.
Yeah.
Because that can put you in trouble.
It could.
That could put you in trouble. And school, everybody's saying they're bad. Everyone says they're part of the local gang. If they're from Peckham, they're saying, yo, I'm PYG, I was with gigs. They're saying it.
Don't that man on my gang.
Bro.
Everyone's your cousin, bro. Until you're walking down the road and they say, who you got to see? And you say my man's name and they say, who?
Bruv, you know you've heard stories about that. Like, you're linking some thing. Yeah, he said no shit. I don't know this, brother. It's like, no, he knows me.
He lives there.
My man, I robbed him once still.
Furthermore, empty your pockets.
Let me see your phone. It's long. But like, so was you born in Peckham or?
Well, yeah, raised in Peckham my whole life, born in Campbell, but yeah.
King's Cross?
Yeah,
King's Cross. King's Cross is crazy still.
College. Okay. Where was you lot born? I caught myself. Where was you lot born?
St. Thomas's.
Okay. St. Thomas's.
You want to give it the
I caught myself.
Did he?
I don't think he did.
We'll see VAR. We'll see VAR.
Which one's the St. Thomas one? The one in West? Or the one
it's like by Westminster.
Kind of.
Westminster.
Westminster Bridge.
The bridge, innit?
You want to say that?
It's all NHS, bro.
You know what I mean? Man was just born there. I don't know. Obviously, some other hospitals. Wait, hold on. But King's College is actually a good hospital, I swear.
That is a good hospital.
Yeah.
Bro, look how the man gets stabbed and go there, bro. King's College Hospital.
Man said
It's the truth though. They
need to be on their game.
No, real thing. Nah, it is a good hospital. But, like you're shook to go to certain hospital, bro. Once something happens.
Bad.
And
Lewisham
is
bad.
Bro, it was like an abandoned ghost hotel. Man said, nah, man's doomed. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, stab me 10 stops down the road so men can go to. Do you know what I mean? I've always heard bad things about that particular. So it's not called Mayday no more.
No, Mayday is Croydon.
Oh, Mayday's Croydon.
Yeah.
So which
Mayday
one's the
was
one in
is now called Croydon University Hospital or whatever.
Right.
But Lewisham Hospital,
Bruv.
that thing is mad. My old manager, he had moved to Lewisham, and then he broke his arm or something. The next day he came in, he was like, "This was the worst thing I've ever experienced. I was scared for my life, bro." Man went in with a broken arm and was thinking, bro, I might not make it.
Man, not operating on the
His arm's broke, we got him operating his heart.
It's a bad situation to say, get me out of it. When you be like, I need to go, bro. I need to go.
Yeah, but then imagine applying for a job there, knowing there, you know, it's like, man, I got, you know what I'm saying? That must be mad. Say, I work in Lewisham Hospital.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking at you like you're not good at your job, man.
Oh, so you're unemployed.
So what was Peckham like from like your early days, like primary school? Like how did you see madnesses growing up, or you was like innocent to the world? Even like just you saying like when you realised like Peckham was like a bit of a madness, but like when you was young, did you notice it, or was it like all just kicking ball in the park and that? Like?
No, I saw the most madnesses, but then it's normalised. Yeah. This is just Peckham. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like where I was, I proper remember one time when everybody was inside my house and there was one of the olders and he was on food and and he went nuts and he was outside. I think he was outside with a machete, like slicing. I'm just like, yeah, no one can't go out because, but then that became normal. Do you understand? Like that's nuts.
Mad,
but do you understand what I'm trying to say? So it's like,
that's crazy.
like those things are, and even hearing that the oldest, he's on food. Yeah, of course he's on. So you start looking at every older, of course he's on food. That's what they do. Do you understand what I'm saying? So all these things become so normal that you're just numb to it, and it's like, that's the reason why man's doomed. Everyone's like traumatized and that kind of stuff.
How did you manage to stay off food then?
What, me? Bro, you don't go there.
You see a man swinging a machete.
Well, this is the funniest thing though. You're always taught, that's not where you go. You don't that kind of stuff there. So it's like, then why did you go there? Are you telling me because you're there and you're doomed now? And this is the moment when you got control over your body, so you can tell man that. You know what I'm trying to say? Because that's a definite. I don't even smoke. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like friggin'. That stuff is nuts, bruv. Like, but that's the olders. That was all on that. Man's generation wasn't on that. It's like, all right, cool. This is what we're not gonna become.
There was bare examples of what not to do.
Mad, bruv. You know what I'm saying?
Because when Pound was here, he was saying the same thing, wasn't he?
There was an era literally just above it. It was like that was cool to like smoke certain things.
That's it. Yeah, it was the in thing for them. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, so it's like, that's nuts, bruv. That's why they're dead, isn't it?
It is what it is. But nah, because you'd think is like product of your environment, innit? Like that, it's easy for the next, but you don't really see it much these days. No, you see it. I see it here and there. I don't know if a man's on food, but like you see, maybe they're just acting up for the cameras. You see some kids acting strange, and it's like, is it for the internet or is it because you're on something? Is something laced with something? Because it happens. Shit gets laced these days, or been getting laced. And it's like, bro, why do people even do that to people? Like,
But at the same time, like, I can't tell you how life would have gone if I was the older brother. But since I was the middle one in my house, then I got older brothers to look up to. So it's like, all right, cool. I'm gonna follow his lead. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, and even the fact that, like, and it's crazy. Like, I remember going to Amsterdam with gigs for the, and then that was the first time I ever smoked weed. And that's the first time I realized, all right, cool, no, I don't like this. And I never did it again. You know what I'm trying to say? Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, cool. My brother smokes, it must be fine. So luckily, he's got sense and he didn't go there, because it might have been like, oh, my brother, do you understand what I'm trying to say? That's it. So do you understand what I'm saying? Like, and that's products of your environment as well, your house. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, so you got good role models and that kind of stuff there. So it's man.
An older sibling could definitely
save your life.
Yeah, they could save your life, or they
could completely doom it.
They could completely doom it. I mean, sometimes you just might not follow them because you might know in yourself, I ain't got heart like that, or I'm not like that. You know what I mean? Because you know, there's many examples that could be in your house, and you choose not to do that. You choose to do that, but like the influence. Sometimes we say the streets. Yeah, for sure. You're outside. You spend most of your time outside of the house and school. But that older sibling, I've seen people turn demons because they're older sibling. Yeah. Because they just know I've got the grounds to.
Yeah.
I've got the protection.
Yeah.
I've got someone that's all. I'm even younger immediately.
Yeah.
I've inherited this name. You know what I mean? It's like kings and queens, bro. Like literally, you've inherited the name. You're a prince because your brother is this. Like it's that hierarchy. So I've seen people really turn because they're like, I'm gonna do what my older brother's doing. They're like, damn, like. So I'm actually grateful that my brother never really did anything that was so visible. He might have been outside and done certain things, but it was never visible to us. So I never ever thought, he's a bad guy. He's this. But when he told me what he's done, I'm like, hey, it's good you kept that from me. I would have been gassed.
Yeah, but it's that. But that's like it's saying, like, my brother was never saying, like, trust me, go on, just like so and so. If there was anything, go and do this. It's like, go and speak to that girl. That's the most it was. You understand what I'm trying to say? I remember going to school. I had a girlfriend at the time, and she said to me, like, come pick me up from she lived in Vauxhall, and then lived in Vauxhall. Come pick me up from Vauxhall, and then we'll go to school together. Man was late for school, and then she said, we might as well like forget like bunk the period.
Wait, so you would go from Peckham, past Sacred Heart to Vauxhall.
Yeah, that was literally it. Yeah, literally on the bus. Went saw school, went past, late for school. Let's bunk the period. And then I remember like we're walking past the shop and everything. Next thing, I feel bang in my belly, and I'm like, what the hell's happening there? I look up, it's Gigs. What are you doing out of school, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and
so you have to say, why are you not at school?
No, it was in college. It was in college. He went to college in Vauxhall, you know what I'm saying? So that's like friggin', so like, it's like, man had a good, as much as my brother, I've saw my brother do things that way, but it's like, nah, you ain't doing those things, bro. So then with my younger brothers, it was the same thing with man and them. Now you ain't doing those things. You know what I'm trying to say? So as you said, the whole mindset went down where you've seen dads, that they have their kids and they're like, yeah, man, Spud, talk like this and blah blah, and trust me, the kid's 4. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Teaching them slang at 4 and it's like, bruv, like, so you're trying to make your kids into exactly what you was. You understand? I could have had a brother like that. And that would have been, a completely different thing altogether.
How long did this girlfriend last?
She
Checking if it was worth it.
So who started rapping first then?
Gigs.
Yeah. And then you just saw that it was like...
A lot of the things that I've done in my young age, because my brother's my hero. You understand what I'm trying to say? So it's like, you can rap in it. And then also, like, Gigs is very gifted and blessed and consistent, or persistent, shall I say. So a lot of things paid off. So I got to see the results from it. Like, have you not seen that picture with me, Gigs and Princess Diana?
No.
Yeah, like...
Really?
So, yeah. So like,
I didn't even know she was still alive when Gigs was actually out there.
No. So Gigs was in a rap group.
Yeah.
He won a competition. Rap group won a competition. They got taken to New York to make a records. Yeah. And then basically they got to perform in front of Princess Diana. I'm on stage in the Running Man. Blah blah.
No, I've seen this.
I have. Yeah. So then, like, so we got to meet Princess Diana. So it's like raw, like, so seeing all the things that
colours
he's shown. I know what it.
Colourful. Back in the day.
Colours. The drip is serious.
But yeah, so seeing all the things that he made showed that could be accomplished. It's like, raw. Like, I want to be just like my man because he does great things. You know, once there, like, it's crazy. So, like, bruv, I've had like some crazy role models in my life. You know what I'm trying to say? It's it's actually incredible, bro.
That's mad to see, though.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
That's crazy. Princess Diana was a big deal.
Bruv, I asked her for money. Like, bro, All right, watch this. So I'm gonna share the story and I'm gonna share the perspective, like that I see now. So one of the people in the group, big up Quincy, like he must have said, I think you answer for money, like. And I said, yeah, cool. And I said to her, yeah, can you lend me some money? And then she goes, I ain't got no money on me now. And then basically, bare people, the newspapers were coming to my primary school, asking questions, blah, blah, coming around my estate, asking questions. Like, this lasted for like a whole week. But then people were paying for the story and that. And people were sending money and everything. Bro, I think I made like, well, I'm not going to say I made, because Mom spent it. But basically, rightfully so though. That put her under a lot of pressure. But like, I think man got like 2-3 bags from that one thing. Do you understand? Yeah. But watch, alright, it's cool. So that was the perspective, whatever as a kid. But then I look at it now and it's like, my cousin didn't have, my friend, cousin, whatever you want, like didn't have the confidence that man has to be able to, so he couldn't have asked her for the, that kind of stuff there. And so that, and I look back at all the things that have ever happened with me and my brothers, like, and it's like, bro, man's just destined for greatness, bro. Like, you can't make this stuff up. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's mad, bro. I got one of my younger brothers, he performed at the Olympics, like, friggin', like, dancing, opened up for the Olympics and everything. He was Michael Jackson in the Western Thriller. You know one's there, like, friggin', like, Giggs is the friggin' sickest rapper in the country. Like, man's SM1. Like, there's so many.
Man only knows one other brother, so if
Nah.
it's him...
I'm not doing that again.
That's cold though.
Nah, you know Spen.
Yeah,
you know Gunner.
Yeah.
You know Gunner.
Yeah, you know Spen.
Yeah, you know too.
There's bare of them. I was
So
like,
I'm like, who's dancing at the...
Yeah.
is Spen dancing?
No.
So my youngest, the one above Gunner, DJ Mr. S, like, so,
Right, okay.
so, bro, my man's sick, like, he's so sick. And this is what I'm saying, I always have these talks with my brothers.
Yeah, the
like,
family tree's crazy.
But it's crazy, man's got the powers, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he done gymnastics when he was young, and then basically he started doing dance, and he's completely different to all of us. He's not on the gang thing and whatever, and man, all of us made sure that you stay over there. This is not, you don't need this crap that we messed up. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, so like, doing that and then open up for the Olympics. And then, bro, how do you be Michael Jackson in Western Thriller?
Crazy.
And he was Michael.
He was Michael.
That's
the main thing,
That's mad.
And then he said, I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm gonna DJ. Now he's DJing and he's mashing up everywhere. And it's like, bro, that just means that you're great. Because if you can do everything basically you decide you're gonna do, and it becomes a career, bro, all that means is that basically it's just inside of you. So even like when I was doing Hermes deliveries during COVID and everything, and I'm thinking, bro, like music scene shut down and all that kind of stuff. I'm thinking, bro, this is the end of my story. And all I thought is, nah, you can't have had all those moments and your story because, bro, God's telling you, nah, you can do anything you want, bro. Just decide what you want to do. And then that's when Joey's fun. And bro, I'm saying, like, man makes great money from great money. You know what I'm saying? Bro, and that's the whole thing. Like, it's about how great you see everything. And then after it's like, all right, cool, can I envision it? Because you lot saw this. Do you understand what I'm saying? You lot saw every single step of the way. You lot saw you winning the MOBO, bro. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, so it's just about, all right, cool. When you have those stressful days and you're thinking, should I give up? Are you gonna go to the next level? That's what depression is, I believe. Like, don't get me wrong, there are levels to depression. Like, but like some of it is like you can beat this, and if you beat this, bro, like you become Super Saiyan level 4, bro. You know what I'm saying? You was at 3 before, you didn't know how to get do you understand what I'm saying? It's a mountain, bro.
It's like to get to the next level in the game, more time there's a boss.
You have to fight that boss.
You understand? That's it.
Make it tough before you get to
That's it. But when you pass that boss, and that you're stronger.
And that's quite deep when I think about it.
Yeah, it is.
Because a game is designed, isn't it?
Yes.
And a man designed it. So before you move,
yes,
you have to
you're gonna prove yourself.
Bro, thank you.
Which is mad,
bro. Life is a game, bro. Bro, think about the fact that the things you shouldn't be doing or the things that you can't. But that's side missions. That's side quests. You know what I'm trying to say? It's all of that. So if you look at, as I said, that's what I'm saying. Look at the perspective. If you look at it all correctly, you're standing here, you can't see it. stand parent.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Then you realize, like, one, I made it through that last thing I didn't think I was gonna make it through.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So like, and my life is sicker because of it. So what's on the other side of this wall that I can't see how to get over? Do you understand? It's proper mad, bro.
It's proper. Before we came on, you were talking about how the Joey's Funhouse started. You went to New York or something. What was it?
Bro, I was in LA with couple producers and everything, like trying to work on this album. And I remember sitting there. My middle one was 7 months at this time, and I FaceTimed my missus, and I'm looking at this kid, and I'm thinking, what a pathetic man I am, bro. Like, what a horrible dad I am. You know, one's there, like, I'm away from my kid, like, what kind of stuff there, and whatever. Like, and don't get me wrong, I'm not pathetic. I'm working. You understand? I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing and everything, but like, I couldn't hack the pressure. That's like that. I said this to Gigs the other day. Like, the fact that he goes to America and everything, bro, he's a sicker man than I am, because at the end of the day, like, that damages man so much, and he knows why he's doing it. But it's like, I can't handle this, bro. I have to stop. And that's why I went and got the Hermes thing. So it's like, yeah, cool. I can't. I don't know how much I'm willing to
be away.
Like, how much consequence I'm willing to work through the music thing and everything. So starting Joey's Funhouse, I said to my missus, like, she's still up to this day. I said to her, yeah, like, I'm gonna start this, convert the garage, and I'll be home. And I can take these kids to school, and I can pick them up from school. And if they're ill, I can just stop working for the day and look after them. After I can work in the evenings and whatever. Like, because it's like, like, I want to be around my family so much. I'm not saying that anyone that goes on tour and everything doesn't want to be. Because they definitely do. You know what I'm trying to say? But that's what pushed me to be able to make this whole thing happen. Like, it has to happen, bro. I have to be around. And my daughter was born with a life condition where it gives her, like, it gave her a mutated brain, and so it makes her have epilepsy and alopecia and all these different conditions. Like, she's always in hospital, like, appointments all the time, and surgeries and that kind of stuff.
My wife got epilepsy, so she's doing a sponsored run at the moment. She's doing like 2.6k a day, and trying to raise 2006 just to, like, push towards, like, funding for epilepsy, like, causes and that.
It's a serious thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to do something for Great Ormond Street this year, because they've looked after, you know what I'm saying, my little girl. And so, wanted to be at home to be with my kids, innit? And then she was born with her, but it's like, no, I need to be at home. You know what I'm saying? I need to be at home. This has to happen, bro. I have to. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So, being able to see them after school and after nursery and whatever, and being part of, it's like, bruv, like, this is a blessed life, bruv. Like, you understand what I'm trying? Like, I'm listening to a book at the moment called The Man the Moment Demands. And as I'm driving here, the man says, like, walk with a mirror in your pocket and look in this mirror and look at yourself whilst reading this book, and say, and every time you get to a chapter, look at it and say, do you like who you are? And the answer, honestly. And I thought to myself, I actually really like who I am. I know I've had times where I really didn't like myself. You understand? But it's like, I'm at home with my kid. I'm cooking for my family. I'm taking care of my family. Like, I really like the place that I'm in. You understand what I'm saying? So, and man made that. From nothing. You understand what I'm saying? It's mad, bro.
Real honourable, man.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So, like I said, I couldn't hack the music thing. I didn't like that person. And I also don't like, you know, like, music, you have to make the music that's in.
To survive, you have to.
I don't like it. Don't get me wrong. Like certain people can twist it sometimes, and it works in their favor and everything. But bro,
I feel like the waves are over too quickly these days. Like, a wave back in the day might have lasted 8 to 10 years. Now it's like 1 to 2.
It's true.
It's like too rapid, but there's so much to get into, man. Like, let's do an introduction first and try to dive into as much as possible.
Yes, indeed. 90s Baby Show. My name is Temi Alchemy.
I'm Fred Santana.
We're shooting the house.
Come on.
Sacred Heart vibes.
Mate, I can't believe there's another one here, you know.
Feeling like
I can't believe it, bro.
Big overseas on the seas on God and him on him and God. It's my nigga VP in the cut. That's a scary sight. Hey, we got a real honourable man, talented man, a man that's changed his life around, a man that had different people and different examples in front of him and chose life, bro. He chose life. Like, I can't even speak up to him. It's just sick that you're here. We got Joe Grind, man.
Yeah, man.
Shout out Joey.
Thanks for coming, bro.
Big Joey Grind.
Come on, man.
Bro, there's still moments that I still think, bro, I'm speaking to this person. And it's not in the sense of like, oh, you're God or somebody is God. It's just a sense of, I'm like, I remember growing up listening to man.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I remember growing up listening to man. I remember the tapes. I remember Streets Incarcerated, all these kind of joints. Like, I still remember, is it 2 a.m.?
Yeah. I can't forget that. I'm not allowed to perform and not do that song.
Bro, you can't. It's impossible.
That's my talking the hardest. Yeah,
Let me tell you something, yeah? You said... you said, bitch, in the whip, and the girl sitting there like this. I said, how is he doing that? I've never seen a UK rapper ever to say, bitch, and the girl's there.
And she's just there.
And she trying to say, damn, yo.
Proper.
But that's like, to me, there's certain things that are like immortalized, bro. There's certain things that's within man's childhood. I'm like, that was actually a time. Like, what a time, bro. What an actual time.
I want to like, how did, in terms of like getting to even that point, like, or so further back, like, what was the like parent setup in the family? Was mum and dad there? Were uncles and aunties present in the family? Like, how was that? Because it's a big family as well.
My mum was there. Most of my family wanted nothing to do with us, if I'm honest with you. Like
Really?
We grew up in the baddest part of Peckham.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, you can't. We was already gangsters before we knew we was gangsters to our fact. Yeah, and something I'm trying to say. I see my cousins and everything, they probably looked up to me and that kind of stuff there. But yeah, like it was where it's, and don't get me wrong, we got a cool family dynamic now and everything. But yeah, it was my mum, my stepdads, and yeah, my brothers.
So in terms of like what you wanting to be around your kids more and like having that issue when you was in America during COVID, was that because of not having your biological father around?
No, it's fine. People ask that question, but it's like, I just love my kids, bro.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? It's just that simple. Like, I don't need something to happen to me to turn around and say, I'm gonna go a different way. It's like, all right, how many you got? Your first one's coming in.
I got 2.
Yeah.
I got 1.
And you got the 1, yeah? Do you remember that moment when you looked at your kid and said, I like you, man? Do you remember that moment? Yeah. And that's the thing, yeah. I've had that moment with all 3 of my kids. So it's like, bruv, like, how can I not want to be around? You know what I'm trying to say? All kind of stuff
like
there.
them.
And don't get me wrong, like a lot of people never had dads in those. It was a different age and that kind of, even though that's no excuse, like brothers should, whatever. But it's like, bruv, I refuse to not be around my kids, bruv. Like, especially where, bruv, I wasted my life. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, literally, I was thinking I was going to be dead by like 18 or 20 or in jail forever. So it's like, bruv, you ain't doing anything right with your life. I remember when my oldest son told me that she was pregnant, and I thought, this is my second chance. You know what I'm saying? This is like whatever. So it's like, all right, cool, my life's yours now. I'm not doing anything good with it. My life's yours. So even every time it was my birthday, I would buy him a present to celebrate. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So it's like,
essentially, he's the reason why you're here.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? That's it. So
that's interesting.
So like,
and this was like what, 20?
Yeah, 20. Do you understand?
20.
That's it. Do you understand? Like, even if it's I buy him a £10 sweet, so that kind of stuff.
Just something.
Yeah, that's it. To celebrate and everything. So like, it could never have been anything to him. It's just that, like, children are a gift, bro. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Especially where you go through like so many things where when you're actually trying and you can't, and you realize, like, this is actually a whole thing, and so many people will die for this.
Yeah.
So how can I not then look at God and say, like, you just gave me this.
Yeah.
I've chosen to be with this woman. You giving me this. Yeah, of course, I'm here. Simple as that.
Yeah.
That's cold. Yeah, I had that moment as well yesterday. Like, yesterday I just spent the
like you
whole.
moment?
I've already had the I like you moment, but I had another one.
Yeah.
Like when I got home yesterday, immediately And it made me laugh because yesterday he was like, yeah, he's gonna go home and have a nap. I was like, yeah, do that now whilst you can. And he's like, no, I'm gonna do it.
You see, you're gonna be the funniest dad. Because he speaks too much about, don't worry, I don't.
My kid's not having an iPad.
All of them things there.
The man just said that when he's gonna be, he's like, oh yeah, I'll nap as well. I'll still be napping. I said, okay, cool. When you've had a long day at work and she hands the child to you, said, I'll nap. I said,
bro.
I'll show you, look.
Yeah, you showed me because yesterday I literally went home. She handed me my son, and then she went to sleep. Innit? So I was just with him chilling. Wasn't sleeping for a time. Then he fell asleep, and then obviously it was bath time, and I was like, you know what? Let me bath him, do all of that stuff. Bro, when I was bathing him, I was just like, bro, you've been in here too long. I'm having too much fun, bro. Look, actually get you out.
You look at them and you think, bro, you're actually funny. Bro.
Yeah, bro. I don't know why I'm laughing, bro. Like, why are you funny? You're not even speaking English.
That's the whole thing. Don't get me wrong, like, you have to recognize what the line is, though, because that's like, raw, like, you're one of my greatest friends, but you have to also realize I'm your dad and your friend.
Yeah. I'm not, he's still young now, but yeah, that must be tough, like, because obviously your son's now, like, at that age where he can be like...
All my kids, they're like, I have
your younger one.
Conversations with my oldest, incredible conversations. We talk about gaming, anime, like he's in uni right now, so I get to see his perspective. Cause I never went to uni and everything, so I get to understand all that kind of stuff there. Like some great conversations. My middle one, he's basically me. So it's like, like, I hate you, like, but I respect it. You know what I'm saying? But I probably mess with that kind of stuff there. My daughter, my first only girl. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I had this conversation at gigs the other day. Like, I get to see all the different sides of me. And it's like like. It's just parallel universes. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, these kids are incredible, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm so grateful. You know what I'm saying? It's mad.
Word. So even now, like, to the music side, or actually, because you guys is into your anime and your shows and that, controlling the TV in the house, how did that go? Like, did you get into anime? Because I know Giggs is proper into, like, is Batman, is Goku. And...
All right, so no, Giggs is into Dragon Ball. He doesn't watch that. I'm getting him into anime. But he's got no patience for subtitles. So it's gonna be very difficult to find the right anime for him. But nah, like, me and Giggs are comic book fans. He likes Star Wars. He loves Star Wars. I think it's mediocre. Like, it's not sick. Bruv, you see,
I only liked one.
Bruv, you know what, yeah? You know what, yeah? Like, he loves Star Wars. He loves Harry Potter. And so majority of things that we share the same interest in everything. But, you know, like, the way he talks about it, like, the way he talks about Harry Potter, I'm like, Harry Potter's meaty, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Voldemort's a bad man, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right. But at the same time, you know what's sick? Like, seeing that someone else can be as excited about these kind of things. And I've said to him before, like, I would love to watch Star Wars with you whilst you narrate exactly what you are seeing is happening. You understand what I'm saying? Because obviously I'm not seeing it the way you're seeing it.
That's why I think it's meaty.
So obviously it must be sick. I just can't understand why it is. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, have you seen have you seen that documentary on Netflix about rap? And the brothers, and they go, and there's bare
parts
different
of
seasons.
it I've seen,
And like, I remember Geeks talking about like, this is sickest rapping. I'm thinking, no, this is sickest rapping, all kind of stuff. And I watched the documentary, and I'm like, oh, that's why he think, because he's older than me, so he experienced these other things. You might like Star Wars more because you saw what came before Star Wars and remember it. Where I don't, do you understand what I'm trying to say? So it's like things. So we watched a lot of the same shows, like Power Rangers, all that kind of stuff. Then, so even like me, younger brother as well, and everything. So it's like, that's what brought a lot of us together. We have the same interest in everything. Like my other siblings from the other house and everything, we all watched it. So it's like, cool, we're fine. Where now, there might be some differences, but it's like, cool, I got the fun out, so I'm good.
Now we just go chilling there.
Or just watch it on my phone, that kind of stuff there. But now, like, there's hardly anything that we don't like that the other does.
Even like being from... Bro, just even being, not even, forget just PECKHAM, being black men that liked, like, or say, like, even at our ages, like, some will see it as well, you like cartoons and that.
Yeah.
It's like, being like who you guys are,
Yeah.
and showing what's the problem with liking, even going as deep as calling it anime or Batman or Dragon Ball or boom boom boom. Like, what do you mean we can't watch these things? Like, these are our things, these are our passions, these are our interests, and that's letting even kids from a different walk of life be able to like express themselves, and then it even might lead into like, how did you, or even the autism, did you get diagnosed, or like how did
Nah,
that?
I'm self-diagnosed. But it made sense in my life once I actually
Into liking those things, or it was just like, nah, this is like, you like TV, you
it's a possibility. Like, you see, like, all right, if you take the autism test online, it says, do you like fiction? One of the questions is like, do you like fiction? Do you like non-fiction more than fiction? It's like, nah, like fiction. I'm bored of real life most of the time. You understand what I'm trying to say? It's boring though. I don't get reality shows. I've got to like. Do you understand why? Why do I need to watch him doing it if I could do it myself? I'm not interested in that kind of stuff there. So it's like, all right, cool. I want something that's super motivating and whatever. So I don't know. It possibly could have been. That's it. But bruv, like, even Freddy Krueger smiles, bro, and makes jokes. You understand what I'm trying to say? So even like Mufasa was a bad man in Lion King, bruv. Even he messed around. So it's like, bruv, you think you can't be a gangster and a nerd at the same time? You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, you're crazy, bruv. Do you think just because, like, bro, I will come and you, bro. You understand? Like, you mad, bro. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, bro, I watched, there's an anime One Piece, The main brother's called Luffy.
Anyway.
I tried it.
No, you never tried it for long enough, trust me. No, everyone loves One Piece. You just have to watch it to like 50 episodes.
No, I've watched 50. I'm on like episodes like 70 something, and I'm like, this is...
Yes, I see you, sure. No, I'm joking, you're too. But it's like, bruv, Luffy, he's not on no talking, he bangs you in the face, bro. So it's like, bruv, you mad, like?
Man always just wants to fight, bro.
So you're saying nerds can't be cheap, but Luffy just bang brothers in the face. It's like, bro, are you crazy?
That's the pirate joint, isn't it?
Yeah. So Indian, it's like, raw, like, those things, a lot of those things I relate to, you don't watch X-Men. Yeah. Bro, X-Men taught me about Black history. I never understood Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. I never understood. Never understood it when I was a kid. You understand what I'm trying to say? Never understood it as a kid. But then watching X-Men.
Oh, is that what it's about?
Yeah.
That's what you can relate to.
Bro.
Okay.
That's it. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Magneto wants like full on.
Magneto's basically Malcolm X. And Martin Luther King wants everyone to. You understand what I'm trying to say?
I get you.
Do you understand? So I understood it through those things. So it's like I said, like, I don't understand the whole real life thing, but then you put it in a cartoon, which then can illustrate it better. Then it's like, all right, cool, like whatever. So in the end, people say it's nerdy, but there's so many things that you can.
It's even like
from it.
Black Panther, when he does Killmonger at the end, and he's like, bury me in the ocean with my ancestors. It's like when the Igbo slaves were on the ship. And they jumped off because they said death is better than bondage.
That's it.
So it's Marvel as a whole, really. It's not even just like one side. Marvel did enough with like real life ish. They incorporate into their writings and their films.
But this is the point. Like, think about, all right, if we chose to continue talking about like jokey stuff, we're not gonna have a real conversation. That's what most of the things are curated on with live action TV. You know what I'm saying? Reality series, they don't want you going too deep. People don't want to think about things, so they want web. So it's like, I don't want to watch that stuff. I want something to inspire me. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, think about Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Once in the bluest mood, have a proper story episode. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I want that. You understand what I'm trying? I watch that. I want to think. I want to go deeper. I want to then say, right, you know what? I should do better. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And that's it. So and a lot of the anime I watch, don't get me wrong, I watch some proper foolish anime as well. but a lot of the anime I watch, bruv, it makes me say, right, you know what? I should be a better person. I should be a better dad. I should be a better husband. Like it's like you're not watching Bluey, and saying, rah, like, and you know what I'm saying? I'm saying raw, like bandits. You can't say bandits not inspiring you. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Do you understand what I'm saying?
You're preaching.
That's the whole thing.
Don't worry, you guys will
I'll get to very soon still.
You
Yeah.
understand? So in the end, yeah, it's like, bruv, like, yes, I watch cartoons because they allow, they will say something. Yeah. Now real life won't. They will quickly slip in this message, and it's like,
because it's made by adults. We were talking about this actually in the last episode. It's made by adults at the end of the day.
That's it.
Whether there's weird stuff or there's
Gems.
gems, it's made by an adult to maybe have kids there as well, but it's trying to make sure that adult is seeing.
Bruv, it says 3
jokes
plus,
as well.
not 12 minus. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And that's the whole point.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm
That's
saying?
a fact
That's what people don't understand, bruv. Like as you said, like it's impossible for an adult to make this and not make an adult be able to understand. It's simple as that. That's how it goes.
Before we get into music, before we get into music, we got a little one quick game. Let's see if you guys can put something serious together. Man. Hand you a pen. You got a pen, Dennis?
Yeah, you got one just underneath.
Oh, was it?
There, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've got one still.
Alright, it's movie night. We got 3 different nights, yeah? You got a night with the boys, you got to pick a film. You got a night with your missus, you got to pick a film. You got a night with the kids, you got to pick a film. Each night, you got to pick a meal to go with that night as well, but you can't have no duplicate meals. Everything clear?
Yeah. Night with boys, night with missus, night with children.
Yeah. All good. You ready to go? I'm gonna give you a time limit. So you got to pick 3 films.
Yeah.
1 for each category and a meal to go with that night. You can't have the same meal twice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Go for it. All right, guys. At this part of the show, I want to remind you: if this is your first time here, click subscribe. If this is your 10th time here or less, 10 minus, 10 plus, either one, make sure you click like. We want to bring in a new culture of a big amount of likes and comments per episode. I'm talking 600 comments, 2,000 likes per episode. That's what we need, man. If you're here at this point, liking and commenting is free. Just slap that comment in there. So play the game along with us. That is, pick a movie for each night with the missus, the boys, and the children. If you ain't got kids, make it up, man. I know you like a kids film from back in the day, yeah? And pick a meal too. Let us know in the comments, and then also let us know who you think won. Shout out to some of the members. I'm going to shout you guys out because this is the community spotlight that we're going to bring in. Our top member comments come from Mace, 100 plus comments. The Alakuban Trust, Al-Kalbulan Trust, 100 plus comments. Fola, Tay Brown 384, hella comments. Baylo 94, hella comments. Yvonne, hella comments. Shout out you guys. Also a couple comments from the Reefer episode. Justice for Reefer. There's the Golden Jubilee Bridge in London. And then Danielle Morel said the first 10 minutes and I'm creasing. Someone said, how is Pagey Cakey still this fire to this day? Hey, shout out to the comments, man. I'm going to give you guys a few more seconds. Remember, we also want at least 200,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And also buy your tickets for the, for the trip to Tokyo. Shout out you audio listeners as well. I'm just rambling on to give these guys a few extra seconds. It seems like Joe's finished. All right, lads, put your pens down. Let's see what you got, yeah? Yeah. Who wants to go first?
I don't mind.
No, it's all right. We'll start from this side of the room. Go,
All right,
go
cool.
for it.
A night with the boys.
Yeah.
I went simple. I'm going with the pizza. Just because, you know, everybody gets a slice, everybody gets to get their toppings and all of them things there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to go with the wood. I was thinking of a film that I would want to go with for the man them, and I was thinking, will it be, I don't want it to be too gangster where we're just there, just angry. Bro, let's crack joke. Let's now reminisce on
Oh, well, that's what the man
time.
then.
No, it's with the man because then we'll reminisce on the times where we did things with girls and all of that. It's a good film.
Now, we have to see what he's got for the missus, though.
I know, but the missus, Jane, I went sentimental with it. I'm going Forrest Gump. That's her favourite film.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Catering to the household.
Bro, yeah, I have to. But yeah, and plus it's a good film about his story. It's a nice, heartfelt film. And then for the meal for the missus, I've got lamb shank with potatoes, with carrots, tender stem broccoli, not just normal
Filling out
broccoli.
all the stuff.
A young gravy on there, and then for a night with the kids, I've gone for my favorite, Ice Age.
Okay.
What you need to know what Ice Age is, bro.
Yeah.
And then we got some chicken nuggets there, and then thing there with the little chips and that,
And some milk.
a little milk inside and that.
Milk for the young ones. They don't want.
I remember he said this, you know. Remember he said milk. Because kids drink milk, innit?
Don't worry. I know it's fine. I was like, you'll find out, bro. Don't worry.
They're not allowed water, innit? Don't worry, I got my baby classes.
You got your baby class in.
I got my baby classes.
In my head, I was laughing, but it's fine.
So no one's gonna educate me.
They don't
find
drink-
out. They
they
don't
don't
educate you.
Yeah. Also, they'll be drinking milk, but by the time you're like watching TV and that, they're gonna be like just drinking milk.
No, but I'm talking for the current
Oh,
age.
yeah.
Oh, for my age, yeah.
But he's also going to watch Nice Age at that current age.
Yeah.
He's not gonna understand.
He's gotta watch what you watch.
Nah, you don't understand. I'm not putting on Ice Age right now. Right now, he's watching what we're watching. He's watching the basketball documentary.
He's watching the wood. He's watching the wood. He ain't going nowhere. You ain't getting time to yourself.
He's watching the TV cabinet, bro. He ain't even watching the TV. He's thinking, bro,
taking
his
in the
cabinet is white. He's seeing colours, bro. Oh, man.
Joey, what you got?
I got I got paid in full.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna grab a yard food for that.
Oh, that's a good one
Yeah,
still.
guys, everyone's
Yeah.
got their separate thing and everything. No, we don't share. But for the missus, I got 4 Ragnarok, yeah.
Okay.
Because, yeah. A little bit of comedy, a little bit of action, all that kind of stuff there. Like 4's a good looking man, so the missus is happy.
Yeah, okay, I hear it.
Yeah. Yeah, you understand, yeah? And then for meal, I'm gonna have popcorn and pizza. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then for the kids, I'm gonna have the Never Ending Story. Yeah.
I haven't heard of that.
Bro,
I've heard
the
it.
Never Ending Story is one of the
So the one, the
greatest.
joint with the dragon at the end where they
The
find...
Luck Dragon, yeah.
Oh,
I named
okay.
my middle son off after one of the characters from there and everything. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Like it's super motivational.
Good
like,
film,
and
man.
Incredible, bro. Those the 70s, 80s films are the greatest.
Yeah,
films are the
yeah,
greatest.
yeah,
Oh, so this is an old school
Yeah,
joint.
yeah.
Okay, all
that's
right,
it,
all right.
And then the meal for that is gonna be gummy sweets and ice cream because you can't eat them in the
Aye,
front room.
them and no nutrition at all, man. Gummy sweets
And ice cream, bro. You're seeing, trust me.
Yeah, the kids are happy
Listen,
still.
yeah, 'cause
You know they
And the
love it when,
adults are happy.
when it's like dad looking after us.
Bruv, because the kids don't watch movies, bro. They ain't gonna sit there unless I give them, if I bribe them.
Yeah. Attention spans up there. Like.
Tim, what you got?
I've got, for boys, I didn't want to go too gangster as well. I went Endgame. I went for something that I know everybody's seen, but might be like, I ain't seen that in time.
Wait, can I ask you, why did you go Endgame instead of Infinity Wars?
I preferred Endgame.
Yeah, just carry on.
I can't, secretly, if you were to tell me how did this one end or start, I would even be like, I'll probably mix up the two. I'm not a proper MCU guy. But that one, I know I enjoyed that and people enjoy it. I went for a pizza as well, just something easy, quick. People can share it. For the kids, I've gone Frozen 2. Not number 1, Frozen 2. I'm telling you, they're putting crack in these films. Somehow they're getting better with the next number.
Bro, Disney go hard, bro.
Oh my
hard, bro.
days, bro. Frozen 2. And then, again, chicken nuggets, chicken and chips. We'll just keep it simple because they just love a simple chicken nuggets and chips. For Mrs., I've gone for Bridesmaids. And the reason I would...
You went sentimental as well, though.
Yeah, but you know what it is? It's because I know if man puts on a film, she's not going to concentrate, bro. It needs to be something which...
You could dip in and out.
If you want to have a movie night, I'm not going to discover a new film.
Yeah.
Sure.
And what you lot eating?
So Chinese, so I've gone special fried rice with barbecue pork on top with the barbecue over it. And then,
Bro, it's cold. I ain't had barbecue on my special.
it's the detail, bro. It's the detail. That pork already is barbecue, but put barbecue sauce on top of it, bro. You need that barbecue squared. And then the king prawns, the king prawns, and then also spare ribs as well. And that's the meal. I didn't even go into desserts, but that's the meal.
So what both of you in that, or you just decided?
Both. but it's a drink. Like, you got your container, I got mine.
That what she actually eats though.
That's what she eats.
Ah, yeah, all
But
right.
my brethren put me onto it, and because he said, "Oh yeah, get Chinese from this place." I was like, "I've tried." Like, you know when you move, you have to like, you knew your spots in your old area, and then I was trying to find. She loves Chinese. We was trying to find a Chinese spot. We tried all of them, and then we tried one of them, but I think we got the wrong meal. And my brother said, "No, you're ordering the wrong thing. Get it from this place, but get the barbecue pork on top of the special fried rice, and make sure they put barbecue sauce on top of it."
You gotta go Singapore fried though, man.
What, for
the special fried rice is still fried in chili though.
Oh, okay.
So it's still like hot.
Singapore-ish.
Yeah. Singapore-ish. Yeah.
Alright, it's tough. It all came with that serious jokes. I can't pick a winner, so I'm gonna leave it to you guys at home in the comments.
Yeah.
Let us know who you think had the best movie selection and the best meals. So there, let me get your boards. So music in the household though, like, what's the earliest memory of music being played in the house that got you guys into it?
Mom, Sundays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mom,
Reggae vibe.
bro, mom's a sound man, bro. Mom's everything. Mom was the reason why we was watching you on TV reps. Like, she's a young mom, you know, one's there, so she's still in her enjoying life. You know, I'm trying to say whatever. So like, she bust man on dancehall, reggae, like soul, everything. You know, I'm trying to say. So man is like proper. Like when it comes to black music, man is culture.
Who's the GOAT artist in your house though? Like from that era of like reggae and dance.
Oh, Bounty Killer.
Bounty Killer,
Yeah, Bounty Killer, yeah.
How comes like?
Bro, Bounty Killer, bro. How comes? Bro, have you not seen the tape?
That's why I asked, because obviously, we're African boys, innit? So we'd be like, oh,
Bounty Killer was not played in my house.
but we'd obviously know Bob Marley and that, innit? So that's why I asked, like, actually, what's the real?
Bro, Bounty Killer held a stage. You know, one's there, and he knew how to deal with the crowd, and he had every single type of tempo possible. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So it's like, raw, like, if Bounty's on it, it's like, yeah, this has got to be cold. And it really wasn't. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's simple as that. So it's like, yeah, like my man, like, you know, like there's so many dancehall artists and you have no idea who is who. Yeah, bro, you new killer. Yeah. It's that simple. You new killer. You know to yourself, like, you hear that voice, like, yes sir. It's like, yeah, that's killer.
Listen,
You know who my missus put me onto yesterday? Rashan.
Oh, that.
You know that straight jeans and fit? What was it? Yeah, straight jeans and fitted in a white t-shirt. There's a next brother on there called Rashan.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, so that's not
It's Russian, but RV. It's not. Yeah, it's Russian, but like, but they call it Russian.
What's going on?
Whoa. Why is he giving eyes?
He looked at me, but I don't know what happened.
He pulled you.
On what?
I don't know.
No, I asked a question.
He asked me how does his verse go? It is vibes. It's vibes and Rashan.
Right. Okay,
Yeah, so I've never seen this
has he
Rashan
pulled
guy.
my shirt by doing that?
Nah, we'll let it slide. They're doing little eye contact. We'll let it go, because I don't know.
That's crazy.
We can't be moving mad for eye contact these days, bro.
Okay, cool.
But he's out and popping, bro. Like, I was like, bro, who's this guy?
Russian.
And then he's got a next tune that's right now popping with Ira Star and... but when I saw him, I was like, I've never heard of this man in my life.
I think I have.
But I've heard this song.
What did he say in the song, though?
That's what I'm
I think
thinking.
it's like the end of the song, he does like a little
when he
verse.
changes his voice a bit, like, in case you never... Oh.
No, yeah, that's Rashan.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
I thought
I think that's
this
Rashan
whole
still.
time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It was
mad.
mad.
Yeah.
So then, how did you lot, how did the Dex get in the house?
Gigs.
Yeah, he put his money together and...
I know that my mum was always going, when she went to yard, she would come back and she would bring records from that kind of stuff there and everything. But yeah, like, he was always DJ. Bro, he's a bad man. He's a sound man all through, you know what I'm saying? So like, it's like, yeah, cool, like, so, yeah. I can't DJ for sure.
Did you have a go, or is it like, don't touch my decks?
Nah, no, ooh. Like, I'm allowed to mess around with music and that kind of stuff there, you know what I'm trying to say? But it's literally, I knew that it wasn't me. Like, when it came to man, I'm more on producing beats. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? That kind of stuff there. And it's funny because, remember I just said about the whole documentary, him, different eras and everything. Like, I got into music in the era of choruses.
Yeah.
So what I thought was sick, he was like, no, this ain't it. But it's like, no, this is it. And then that song became the big song. Because man, so even like when you listen to, people always say like, right, Joe Grant, you always had the hooks. That's because that's the generation where I'm from. The super sick. You need to have a sick where like, I remember Giggs had said to me before, like, bro, I couldn't make hooks and blah blah. Obviously, he learned late. Do you understand? But that's the whole thing. Like, so it's crazy how the time when you're born in can have a major effect on you. You know what I'm trying to say?
Because like when I remember like my brother, like when growing up, my brother was listening to R&B. Like that was the genre. So like, my brother is around people that are on road and all that stuff, and they're all listening to R&B. So like you would for sure understand that, bro. Like you could be a madman and listen to whatever John B. You could listen to you know. Oh, why am I forgetting my man's name? Oh my God,
Donald Jones and all that.
That was the exact person. I was thinking Donald Jones, but like that's actually like. It's funny how just that music, like, it wasn't too gangster.
There
was obviously, like, music that was like that, but it's like, man, we listen to R&B, bro.
It's facts.
It still might be an absolute madman. Bro. The music, man, at least appreciated, man can be calm
right
at
out to the
times.
Marvin room.
Man can be calm and man can feel sexy at times. What about, so what's the, if you don't mind me asking, like, relationship with your dad? Like, is there anything?
Cool. Yeah, my dad are cool. Like, I look at him like a really good friend more than I do like a really great dad.
Right.
Yeah, but we're cool. Like,
and why is that?
Because he wasn't there for the moments that I needed him to be there. Right. I learned, bro, I remember, this is a stupid story. I remember, like, you know, like you're a kid, you always barge into your mum's room, your mum goes nuts. Get what you do, Dr. Dawn, whatever. You catch a glimpse of your mum. Yeah. So I remember all that. Yeah, then I remember going through puberty, and I remember not listening to the teacher when they was trying to teach, man. And man's getting hairs, and I'm like, I'm doing so, woman. Let me say that kind of stuff. You understand? Like, yeah. So like, man never had a dad. You understand? Where I made sure I had that conversation with my oldest son and wherever, and I will have it with my youngest son. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the moments that I needed my dad, like, he wasn't there. And even when he was there, my dad's got major traumas from his life. You know what I'm saying? He's gone through a lot of stuff and everything. So he wasn't there. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, I lost a friend and I said, oh, yeah, like, and don't get me wrong, he said to me nowadays, like, that shouldn't have been whatever. But he said, oh, was that your first friend? And I said, yeah. He goes, oh, don't worry, you'll be fine. And it's like, bro, like, you understand? It's my friend. But, like, and that's the whole thing. So it's like, all right, cool. Like, so now when I have conversations with him, it's like, yeah, no, you are my dad. And you are my kid's grandkid, because he's a great grandfather. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But it's like, but we will have conversations like that, because the second that you try to go to the dad path, it resists. You understand what I'm trying to say? That's it.
I hear it still. That's interesting.
Do you have the more like of your siblings, are you the most accepting? Because, you know, everybody receives things different. Like, same way we was talking about, you know, when you're born, the music that you like, you know, maybe your dad not necessarily being present at times affected everyone in different ways. So like, do you feel like you are the one that's taking it? Like, for example, if someone mad buddy with dad and you're like, bro, don't you remember what he did? Do you know what I mean?
Nah.
Like, was everyone just like, oh, no.
Nah, majority of us are super cool. We invite and places and everything, like, what kind of stuff. Because it's funny, my brothers that lived with my dad, like, we've had conversations and it's like, bro, having my dad in my life could have been even worse.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So I have to accept that sometimes. Like, simply, you think that your life was bad because you never had your dad. Where realistic, that's my dad was going through the most. And he was always working when the man went to his house and everything. My brothers never really got to spend time with that kind of stuff there. So it's like, that messed them up. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So like, it just is. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not a bad brother. Do you understand what I'm saying? He's a good person, that kind of stuff there, where there are people that are actually, fuck them. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's that simple. So it's like, cool.
At what age did you like actually get to this perspective though? Was it like something that you knew from young?
When I had a kid.
Okay.
When I had a kid and I understood how it could have actually been the reason why I didn't see him so much. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, I've had this conversation with Mom. Like, I said to her, look, I'm not saying you're saying these things, but Mom might have said, no, you're not seeing him because blah. Like, we've seen how the whole emotions after co-parenting stuff. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So it's like, like I was having problems with my oldest son's mom and everything, and like I realized, like, is this how my dad had it? So then, because we wasn't speaking for years, me and my dad, I cut him off and everything, like whatever. And then like it was like, oh, all right, cool. Then I need to give him a chance to see his grandchild at least and whatever. And then from there we've and whatever.
Naturally,
that's it. And I think the grandkids softened him as well, got him to look at it, like, because we have the conversation. I say the you of today would never have said that in the past. Like,
They changed for the grandkids still.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he's a lot softer in life, and he's a lot. He's happier to give out the gems, and he takes things better when you say stuff to him. You understand what I'm trying to say? So it's like, all right, cool. Like, I can accept you as a man because you're acting like one now. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Where before it's like, I can't really respect you because I don't feel like you are a man.
I always, I think like when I was younger, I used to just think, oh, you know, if someone's parents aren't around, and I'll just be like, oh, that's crazy. I don't understand it. And of course, it's not to say I would ever respect it, but like, as I've got older, I do appreciate that a lot of people had their kids very young before they had anything together. And like, you do have to give a bit of grace sometimes in terms of just like, people were mad young. You didn't have a clue what was going on.
And some people asked for that kid not to be born, bro.
That's also true. That's also true. The mum I had a conversation and said, I'm not doing that. And dude's like, okay, cool. Well, if it's that, then it's this. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not. And like, I have a different perspective now. And again, my mum and dad were together, but like, I look at it much more different. I'm like, hey, this takes a lot of responsibility, bro.
Yeah, it does.
And especially if you're young, you're like, nah, that's gonna ruin my life. Like, I've had a brethren actually say, when a woman has said she's pregnant, you feel like she's trying to kill you. even though it's like giving life. And I laughed the same thing. I was like, huh? And I was like, oh, actually, I get what you mean. Like, you feel like they're trying to take your life away. And like, you know, again, I don't know everybody's situation, but it's just a sense of like, it's very interesting when you get older how your perspective changes, and if you give enough time and grace, you can actually reason with someone and be like, I understand it. I don't respect it. I think it's fucked. I think it's whatever. But we can. Do you know what I mean? I can at least talk about it.
But you know the funniest thing is like, looking back at my life, bare of my friends never even knew their dads. Do you understand? Never knew what he looked like if they ever saw him and everything. Like, so when I'm saying to my friends, oh yeah, like, how many months later my dad's come to pick me up and everything, right, you know your dad. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So it's like, right, so it does get worse. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So it's like it's as you said, it's all the perspective, the way that you choose to look at it, and that, all that stuff there. It's crazy.
Sorry, go on.
No, I was just gonna say, with your son now, the younger one, obviously I see now he's doing like the content stuff as well. Like, what was there a conversation between you and your partner, like your wife, with him becoming like on screen, or was it something that you guys were just I did have a
conversation, bro, because it's so weird. Yeah, this is gonna sound so dumb. I won't put him on Joe Brand's page. I will put him on Joey's Funhouse page. Because the audience there is a lot. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. Like, people want Joe Brand dead. That's what I'm trying to say. That's it. Where Joey's Funhouse is just like a normal guy who's doing things, and it's cool. Simple as that. So it's a lot. I feel like it's a lot less threats. And I'm in a different area, in a different place in life, and hopefully, like, nobody wants me dead right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, cool. It's not that much of a threat. But so I had that conversation with her, and she said, look, you're the reason. I was the reason why he wasn't allowed on social media in the first place. So if I've chosen that he can go on, then she said, oh yeah, I'm gonna trust you with this. You know what I'm saying? So I tried to minimize it because it's not about him. But at the same time, as I was saying to you earlier, like, he's very charismatic. So it's like, bro, like, you live here on this screen. You know one's there. Like, so if I got an opportunity for you to be able to do something like this and be able to, like, build something, yeah, cool, let's go.
You be acting in socks off
Bro,
still.
listen, yeah, there's a video I did, yeah, where I do Michael Jackson Smooth Criminal, and I basically dancing to the music and everything, and he takes a sweet from my sweet machine, and I take off my hat and I throw it at him, and he drops and he goes, ow, like, anyway, yeah. And he said to me, nah, I feel like I could drop better.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. It was like, bro, he said that, I think he was like 5 or 6, and it's like, bro, you feel like you can drop? That's what I'm saying. Like, we'll go again, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's great. Like, even the other day, like, he said, there was a company that hit me up and said, well, yeah, we've got these 3 kids games dropping. Like, can you do these videos? And I said, nah, like, not without no payment and whatever, like, because I'm not actually interested in these games. I don't want to talk about them if we're not. Not for free anyway. So now I showed them to him. Before I said no to them, I showed them to him. And I said, what do you think of these? Like, because I'm not going to make him talk about something he don't want to talk about. What do you think of these? He said, yeah, I like that game. I like this game. And I'm like, bruv, you're only going to play that game for like an hour.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You like anything that's free. You know what I'm saying? But I said to him, but it's not free because it's going to be a time. I said, actually, you know what? Here's the deal. If you can think of the video we're going to do for this, then we'll do it. Cool, simple as that. And he goes, all right, cool. Here's what we're going to do. Blah, 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 blah. It was a dead story. Yeah. It was dead. And I told him it was dead. Yeah. but the thing is, he thought of a video.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, you know how many people that I could put it on their plate right there and they couldn't even. You know what I'm trying I say to Bear, my friends, bro, if I gave you my space for 2 years, how much money do you think you can make out of it by renting the space or selling the thing in there? They know they couldn't. It's that simple. Do you understand? They couldn't think of the videos. They couldn't learn how to use the cameras. They couldn't learn how to. So it's like, bro, my man understands the angles. So it's in him. So it's like, why am I? Inevitably, you end up on the screen.
Yeah.
You
Why
understand?
delay
Like,
it?
so, you understand what I'm saying? Let me ready you now.
Yeah. I was thinking about that as well. I was thinking, right, this is interesting because, like, in our generation, it feels like anybody that's got kids, you don't see the kids. Do you know what I mean? On social media.
That's not correct. Because a lot of people use their kids.
Okay, that's true.
They take the mickey.
I think I'm thinking about my circles, maybe.
I got so many likes from putting my kid on the screen. I'm going to put them on the screen again. And it's like, nah, forget that. It's like,
that's true, actually.
It's genuine.
You're right,
you know what I'm saying? That's it. That's the whole thing. And in the end, I also want him to learn that he works for free to get paid. Yeah? Because that's a real thing when it comes to building.
Works for free to get paid.
He works for free to get paid. I always say, today's work is tomorrow's profit. Yeah. So in the end, like, bruv, you wasn't getting paid in the beginning of this. You know what I'm trying to say? You don't work for free to get paid. So in the end, he has to understand, bruv, if you want anything that's worth it, then you got to put the time in before it becomes, before you see the worth. You understand what I'm saying? That's it. So like, he seems like he's going down that route. He seems like he's got at school and everything, but he's very active and whatever. So it's like, all right, cool. I see you're that version of me. All right. So it's like, yeah, cool. Like, you can build your own business. So when you're building your own business, he knows to himself, well, I worked for free to get paid in that situation. So why can't I work for free to get paid in this situation? Do you understand what I'm saying? And like, even my missus was trying to say to me the other day, like, yeah, part of his pocket money comes from him doing extra chores, not the chores that he's supposed to do. She said, yeah, like, it's £2 a week. And she said, maybe we're giving that for the videos. So I said, no, you mad? Like, £2? No, you get a couple hundred for these videos. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Because he also needs to know his value. You know what I'm trying to say? So there's so many lessons that he can learn within this. So like, I taught my oldest different lessons a different way because his mind's differently. So teaching this way because I see this in you and whatever. Like, so like, yeah, his thing's so sick, bro. Like, he's in, bruv. If you see him, the way he does, the only thing that he's afraid of doing right now is speaking. Because he's not used to doing the speaking part. But then he gets past that. Because how many people on social media stay off camera? How many people on social media don't speak? How many people on social media film videos, edit videos, post the videos, but won't be in their stories because it's raw. And then, you know what I'm trying to say? So it's like raw, like, if you get past this barrier by whatever age, how many companies are looking at you right now saying, well, if he can do this there, then he can do this there. So if they hire him to do it, if Nike hire him to be in the new kids advert, and he doesn't deliver with Nike, brother, it wasn't his fault because he's shown he can do it over there. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's the director's fault because he does it. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So there's so many things with this kid. It's like, I see it.
Amazing.
Right.
With with so essentially, I find it interesting what you said in the beginning, just about like, you know, one, obviously you was in like a rap group, and then, you know, you said like Giggs just had that talent from early, and it's like when you're seeing the amount that he actually went through in order to get here, because Giggs has been on a journey. Like Giggs has been counted out many times, even to a point where it's like Giggs is sitting down. He's not even about. Do you know what I mean? And then for him to go, was it the BET? Did he win the BET?
Yeah.
Won the BET. Yeah. But then there was a whole point of still not being in America like that.
Yeah.
And then now when I see Giggs, I'm like, bro, he's in America doing like a tour. I'm like, bro, that is actually still very, very crazy for where we saw what he started. Or what you guys started, because of course it's not him by himself. Because at that point, I remember in school, it was Roadside G's. Yeah. And then, man just heard people rapping in Peckham. Yeah. I was like, this is slower. Like, because Roadside G's was quick. It was very much grind. Yeah. And I was like, this guy's rapping, he's got a deep voice. It was like, who is this guy, bro? And that was a whole different sound. Yeah. I don't know if people will actually give that to Peckham enough. They give it to Giggs, but that Peckham sound, Peckham has a sound, bro. Like that was completely different. And I don't know how man thought, slow it down when everybody was spitting fast.
He was inside and he was listening to we sent him tapes with Dizzy and that kind of stuff there and whatever. But then man's listening to mixtapes. This is the mixtape era started now. D Block, Diplomats, G Unit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he phoned one day and he's like, we're gonna start rapping instead. And I'm like, he sounds here, bro. He sounds here, he's not even in charge of it. What do you mean? I'm good at grime. I was dead at grime. You know, I'm good at grime. You know what I'm saying? There was stuff there. But at the same time, it was nuts because, brother, I always did not like grime, bro. It was you couldn't say what you needed to say. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, you're going too quick and everything, so you can only say some proper meaningless stuff. But man's listening to rap. So
I get you.
Once I started learning how to slow it down, bro, I got so much better because I can take it my time and I can flows that kind of stuff. Then it's like, cool. So that, but I remember that like it was yesterday. I remember. I said, you're not even in charge. but then it's, as you said, that the whole Peckham sound and everything, bruv. It's distinctively. That's my flow. Yeah, that's my flow as well. That's my. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but and you know the funniest thing is, like, I'm consistently. Not now, but like I was consistently competing with Giggs for flows. Yeah, watch this flow. Blah, blah, blah. And he's like, yeah, watch it. And then, you know, it's annoying that I would go to interviews and I'd see in the comments people saying, he sounds just like Giggs. And it's like, it's a new flow though, bro. And I remember one day being I don't remember what podcast it was, it was with, it was, what's his podcast called again? No, it was a radio thing. It was with Keith and Shams. They were on it. Do you remember?
I know what you're talking about.
They won that, yeah. And like I remember that one of them said, bruv, if I close my eyes, I'd think Giggs in the room. It's like, I sound like Giggs. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So it's like, bruv, I made up 50 new flows for no reason.
Because whatever you do, you're going to sound like this. Nah, it's crazy, you know. You lot's family is like you're all alike.
Bro, I hear it in all of us now. You understand what I'm saying? When man said that, it's like, we all speak of our teeth. we all speak quiet and everything. But that's a lot of it's my dad's. A lot of us sound like my dad. Yeah. It's proper crazy.
Because I see in Giggs' son as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh my days. When I saw that video, I said, this is Giggs. It's crazy. Giggs. Like, it's proper. It's mad what you can pass on to kids. But ain't that even more interesting that you're saying your dad wasn't necessarily around like that, but you guys actually sound like it. And I've met someone, one of like family friends, and he don't get along with his dad. And my cousin was like, he doesn't know he's exactly like his dad.
But there's some things you can't avoid.
And he wasn't even around him like that, but he's exactly like this. Like what you pass on, you just think, looks and genetics. It's like, bro, you pass on attitudes, sounds, facial
Yeah,
expressions.
but that's where it gets sicker, yeah. Because think about this, yeah. If you can pass on all the bads, then all right, then you go therapy and blah blah, and you get past all that kind of stuff there now. And then after this, my man starts doing great. It's like, well, that's what you could have become. You understand what I'm saying? That was within you. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just stubbornly stopped yourself, and that's where it's super sick. So I said, like my oldest going to uni and I'm doing the stuff. It's like, yeah, man.
You could have done this.
No, it's not even you could do. It's like, yeah, sick. You're living the life that I would have loved to. You understand? Like, so he's my hero, brother. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like, yeah, man, keep going. I want to see where I could have went to. Yeah. If I had gone this hard, and I stay out of his way. You know, once there, I'm not pointing in no direction. It's like, right, if I had this person who understood these things, talking these things to me and everything around me, I could have what? This is sick, and I don't regret my life. Because if I didn't become this version of me, then I wouldn't be giving him this information to make him be able to. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Facts.
Let him be greater. Let him be greater. So then, even what was it like in Peckham at like? There's different at the peak of like problems for you. Like, did you feel like you needed to get out, or you were stubborn and wanted to stay in?
No, I didn't resist leaving Peckham, if I'm honest with you. Like, by then, I was used to randomly going to other countries, that kind of stuff there. So like, my mind's limit stretched.
Yeah.
Okay, you're someone that went on holiday.
I'm saying that's it, yeah. And if you notice, the people that don't travel, they don't want to leave the area.
Facts.
That's it. It's mad PTSD. You know what I'm saying? So like I've lived in Catford, where like, I remember Peckham. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. I lived in Catford, lived in Camberwell. I've lived in very different areas now, and it's nothing. Like now I live out of London and everything. So it's like like whatever, wherever I am, and it is whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Where you tell a million people, like, as I said to you in the beginning, I don't know how people live in London, bro. Like, I can't afford to live in London, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like, he was saying, where like you're next to, and it's like coming through Blackwall Tunnel. They're putting a toll on that, and brothers are gonna still live in London. Like, you understand? Like, bro, how did you make ULEZ congestion charge stretch? All these things stretch, and man are like, nah, I'm not leaving the ends. And it's like, bro, what you talk? You can't afford. You can't. You know what I'm saying? I see. Like, it's gonna. You can grow, but it's gonna be so much harder. Just let go. Like, and don't get me wrong. I understand that your auntie looks after your kids, lives around the corner, and all these type of. I definitely understand the convenience of the village. You know what I'm saying? But you can build a new village. You know what I'm trying to say? You can.
I think that's a fear for a lot of people, though.
It is. And it's a real fear. I get it. You understand, bruv? Like when I bought my house, I remember for 2 months I was depressed. I believe this is the autism though. Like, what's my neighbours gonna be like? What's this gonna be like? How am I gonna get here? Can I drive my son to school? Can I do that kind of stuff there? Kind of stuff there. So like, I get it. Like a lot of people have these things and everything, but like, change is a part of growth. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's that simple. Like, when you think, people believe that the majority of people are afraid to fail, when realistically they're afraid to win. You know what I'm saying? They're afraid to win. That's it. What about if I move out there and then it does stupid and then I mess up? You know what I'm saying? That's it. So here I know where I'm at. Here I know that I can handle my failures. So I'll just chill.
That's deep still, because if you're already failing, you can't be scared to fail.
Do you understand what I'm
It's the fear of the win that you're gonna be scared of.
What comes next?
It's afraid of messing up the win, because if you mess up the win, then it definitely is you. That's what you feel like. You understand what I'm saying? But you have to fail, bro.
Well, in what we do, then it's visible as well.
That's the thing. You have, bro. My oldest told me a lie the other day about some little idiot. He lost his passport. His mum had bought tickets to a Caribbean cruise, and like the tickets were very expensive. And she was always saying to him, like, we're gonna go ahead this year. We're gonna go ahead this year. And she finally made it happen. And he lost it. He lied to me, and I said to him, bro, stop being afraid to deal with your consequences. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Because that's what will hold you back, bro.
100%.
You have to deal with the consequences.
We even could have ordered a new passport if you had told us.
In time, do you understand what I'm saying? But because he didn't tell me, then he didn't. That's it. And that's the whole thing. Like, you have to deal with your failures. Your failures are what makes you greater. Do you understand? You're not born great, you become it. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And that's the whole thing. Like, so for so long I remember building a fun house, and I was talking to a guy that worked in a delivery place with me, and he had built a next floor in his house. Yeah, a whole next floor in his house. And I said to him, "Bro, like, could you help me build this room? Because I'm being charged some stupid money." He goes, "Yeah, you're cool, I can help you, whatever." And I'm talking to him one day, and I said to him, "I'm not gonna lie, I'm afraid to do this." And he said, "Why?" I said, "I just don't want to fuck up again. I'm just a fuck up, bro. Yeah, like these times I really don't like myself. Yeah." And he's like, "Bro, you keep talking about you fucking up." And he said, "Why?" I said, "Because none of my friends have fucked up as much as I have." And he said, "None of your friends have fucked up as much as you have, because none of your friends have tried as much as you tried." And I thought, wow. So now when I talk to my friends about, "Yeah, I've got to do this, I've got to do that," and they're like, "I don't understand what you mean. What do you do?" And it's like, "Oh, you don't understand what I mean because you haven't tried to do it, so you haven't got there." You don't understand credit. You don't understand how to. You don't understand how to make money. You don't understand how to earn money. Get a job and be paid for your money. But you don't understand how to put this £10 down and it turns into work. You don't understand how to stocks and shares and everything, how to risk. You know what I'm saying? You're not there yet. You're still at this where you're at. I was 15. I've long past that. I've long past fit those fears and that type of stuff there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's crazy.
That's so crazy. Something that you experience when you're so young can like really follow you into childhood. And then if you're not careful, it goes onto your children, goes onto your missus, goes onto your nephews, your nieces.
Do you not swim?
Nope.
Do you not swim?
Yeah.
Do you not swim?
Nah.
Yeah? My oldest son's mum, like co-parent and everything, and then like she called me and said to me one time, "Young, I put him in swimming lessons." Nah, man, he doesn't need to go swimming lessons. The secondary school teacher when he goes secondary, he's fine, man, blah, blah, whatever. But what I'm afraid of is that my son's gonna drown and I can't save him. You know what I'm trying to say? I can't save him because I don't know how to swim. So then realizing that, like, I remember he went to it, he's a sick swimmer, like, and I said to her one day, "Raw, like, I think I said to her, and I hope I did say to her, like, thank you for overriding me and not listening to my crap." At the end of the day, like, because of it, he's got a level further than that. And then the same thing happened with my second born. My wife said, blah, blah, and I'm like, and I'm like, "No, forget it." No. So I went to learn to swim. Went swimming lessons. You know what I'm trying to say? Because at the end of the day, it's like, bruv, like, your fears are holding man back. And it's funny because it happens on both sides. Your fears can hold your kids back and your love can hold your kids back. You understand what I'm trying to say? You love them so much. "No, man, I won't let them do this. No, I'll do it for you. Let me rent your let me pay your rent for you." You know what I'm saying? Now you're worthless. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Very true.
You understand? So it's like, raw, like, deal with your, don't worry, like, just deal with your stuff. And guides. You understand what I'm saying? Be the wind. Don't, you know what I'm saying? That's it.
I realized, like, you can't parent from a child perspective. Because a lot of the time, and especially from the perspective of you being a child, and this is an ongoing like battle that I have, and I think all parents will have it now. Like you think of how you were raised, and you're like, I want to go above that. I want to give the things that maybe I wanted from my mum or dad, and they didn't give me, which is cool. But like, there's a certain degree of like, are you only giving that because you wanted it when you was a child? Or was that actually the right thing to even give? Like, does this even make sense, this child having this? Or and it don't even need to be something physical. It could just be I don't know.
Freedom.
Freedom. It could just be the freedom where it's like, oh, I wish that no one told me to go inside at this time. If I was an adult, like when you're young, you're thinking, if I was my parent, I would allow me to do it. When you're so shit.
That's it.
That's it, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Fair thing, bro. I sat with my oldest and bruv, everyone fucks up their kids. You can't win. You're doomed. They're doomed regardless. It's that simple. So if you're gonna doom them, try and do the least doom, innit? Damage control. That's how it goes. Even like with my oldest, I've said to him, like, we put a plan in place, and I've said to him, when you finish uni, you move back in. Like, he's got his mum's house he can go to, he's got my house he can go to. I said to him, you'll move back into my house if you want, but you've got a year to sort your shit out, start climbing your career, and I want you to go and rent a room. And that sounds nuts in real life, but it's like, I've spoken to so many people that went to uni, came home, never done nothing with their life, because they don't need to. They don't need to progress. So I'm getting £1,500 from work, and I'm giving my mum 4 bills rent. I've got £1,100 a month. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I don't want to. I don't need to progress. This is a good amount of money for them.
Yeah,
and they
yeah,
just
yeah.
stay whatever. So it's like, no, I need you to go through the struggles because pressure makes diamonds.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm trying to say? And if anything happens and you lose your job or you fuck up and come home,
Yeah.
reset,
You got a base. Yeah.
reset. How many months later, get back out there.
Yeah,
You understand what I'm trying to
yeah.
say? So I'm giving you a safety net. Yeah. And we've had this conversation, you know what I'm saying? And I've said to him bare times like, that's the plan. I'm afraid I'm gonna fuck you up by doing it. Yeah. But I'm letting you know my fears right now that I'm messing it up by. But at the same time, I'm also letting you know my fears that, bruv, I don't want to buy a big. I could buy a bigger house, and he comes home, he's got his own room as well and everything. Like, but it's like, nah. I moved my daughter into his room. He's now got a single double bunk bed with his brother and everything. So you got your space, you got whatever, but your brother's room's going to be a child's room, so you feel uncomfortable. So you want to now progress and move out. You understand what I'm trying to say?
Because if his room's too sweet,
thank you.
he's
got neon lights and all that.
That's it. So, like, don't get me, as I said, it could completely fail.
Yeah.
But I don't know in it. Like, with your safety net, how can it?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, we don't know anything. Like even like
thank you.
with our son, like sometimes we'll be like, yeah, let's do this because I think he likes this. It's like the guy's not shown us like
you hope he likes it.
I hope he likes it. Like when we're bathing him, we'll put like the face towel on his chest and pour water in it.
That's
it's
it, you like that.
He smiled once when we did it, and it's like, yeah, well, you smiled once, so I'm gonna do this every time now. Do you know what I mean? Like these times he might have been thinking, this is uncomfortable, bro.
How's married life?
Man broke his toe.
I broke my toe due to marry that. You know what it is, yeah? Obviously, as it's ups and it's downs, like you don't like. I'm still very excited when I'm around my missus. I'm still super inspired by her. Bruv, she's one of the first women, first people I saw say, I want a new car. So she took her car to the showroom and came back with another car. And I'm like, wait, what did you do? What did you do there?
Bro,
like,
they're incredible,
what did
you
you do
know.
there? And like, she's like, oh, no, it's on finance. Bro, what did they teach you in the hood? Nah, don't do that. If you find you're broke, bro, you can't. And it's like, whatever. So it's like, raw, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that buying a car outright is wrong or HP. I'm not saying that kind of stuff. But in the end, do you understand what I'm saying? That's it. So in the end, it's like, raw, like she shows me so many different great things that can happen. So it's like, she's an incredible person. And so married life is me struggling to tolerate her and her struggling to tolerate me. Yeah, that's the worst parts out of all of it. Outside of it, bro, I'm super in love with my wife. Yeah, like I hope she's super in love with me.
All we can do is hope, bro. That's all we can do, bro.
But I will say I've got a family that I want to protect. You understand? And I want to do anything for to make sure that they're good. That's what married life is, if I'm honest.
Where was the even like how'd you propose?
I took her to Benihana, and
public joints.
Now I got them to give me a private room.
Okay.
In Benihana, I didn't even know you could do that.
Bruv, I
Joe Graham package.
Yeah, bro, no, all I did is told them I was going to propose. They said, yeah, cool, we do it. Simple as that, bruv. Remember, Toastmasters don't get fed. Simple as that, yeah? And I must have proposed to her, like, big up spin. Like, he had the jewelry shop, he gave me the diamonds for the ring and everything. So I just bought the band, that kind of stuff. So the ring was a lot cheaper than for me than it was, but it's worth you know what I'm saying?
You tell her what it's worth too.
Don't
tell her how much you paid.
I'll show you the valuation.
Like I took her there and everything. I remember proposing because, bruv, this one was always making me, like, I was with her for like how many years? I'm never gonna get married. It's never gonna be. And I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, so and at one stage I thought to myself, you know what? Maybe the reason why we're having so much arguments because I'm holding her back and not giving her the thing that she wants. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That wasn't the case. But
that wasn't it. It was just part of it. It keeps them happy for a small period and then they'll find new things.
But I remember proposing it to her and then got one knee and everything, proposing and she was like, why are you doing this to me? This is a joke. Are you messing around with me? Blah, blah. No, I'm actually really... This is real? Bro, she definitely was real. It's like, bro, I remember that yesterday. It was like so funny because it's like, no, I'm actually doing this.
Yeah. Why don't you believe me, bro?
Because she's now decided I'm never getting married. It's never happening for me. That was so funny, right?
Where did you honeymoon?
What did we go to? Mauritius. Yeah, we went to the Mauritius. Yeah. The proper sick thing and everything. That's what I'm saying. She showed me about all inclusive and stuff. Like, I said I was a person that was, let's jump on the train, go to Paris. Let's quickly catch the coach, go to Amsterdam, wherever. Like, all right, cool, let's go to Thailand, go and do some business, whatever. But man, just single hotels, whatever. Bro, I remember me and my oldest, when she paid for holiday, took us on holiday and everything. Man's broke these days, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing good. Like, so, like, and then I'm like, bro, what time's lunch? We're from wrong. She goes, yeah, go down to that chip and go down to the thing, get some food. And I'm like, nah, because this is going to add more. These hotel bills are crazy. She goes, no, it's free. I said, that's what they tried to do.
They're trying to trick you, innit? No, I know. It feels like you got your first Rolex when they put that band on you sometimes. You're like, this can grant me everything.
I say,
drinks?
That's what they tried to tell you. Trust me, they're tricking you.
Yeah.
It's all inclusive. What does that mean?
What does it mean, bro?
So like, she bust me up because like she's completely different walks of life. She's not from London. She's an Asian woman. Or what kind of, you know what I'm saying? So she's lived a completely different life. So I'm able to gain perspectives from wherever and wherever, and like whether she likes to admit it or not, she's able to gain a lot from seeing the black side of the Caribbean, all that kind. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's like, it's incredible the things that you can get from somebody else when they are driven. Because it could also be that they drag you down because they make you feel like you understand what I'm trying to say? Is that.
What country is she from?
She's Indian.
Yeah.
She's from Punjab, if anything.
Yeah.
But no, I'm lying. She's from Kenya.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, she's from Kenya. Yeah, her background will go back to Punjab. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
But her family are from Kenya. Her mum and dad born in Kenya and everything. She's from Kenya a lot as a kid and that kind of stuff.
Got you.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what was the dowry saying? Like all these things.
They never done that to me.
Okay.
They never done it to me because that in their man's not. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Where like.
You see
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to stop that.
Yeah. No. But dowry. What? Stop the dowry because that right there.
I want mine. Because you know what it is, yeah? I've noticed that if you are from a certain culture,
Respect the culture. Yep.
if like for example, if even with myself, I'm Nigerian, wife's Ghanaian, they're like, oh, you know about dowry. I heard that my brother-in-law didn't really get that.
Yeah.
And I was like, why? Because he's from England. What the fuck?
But
It's been the other way around.
but to us, then that's disrespect, though, isn't it? Because then, like, in the end, it's like 1 minute you're asking for more. You can't comprehend.
You have to respect both cultures in this.
Like my cousin married. I'm not sure what country she's from in Africa, so I'm just gonna say my cousin married a woman from Africa, and basically, like he was like, "Bro, like we have to. This is mad." You know what I'm saying? Because you also have to do wedding. You know what I'm trying to say? So in the end, like you can't because weddings have just been this. Pay all that for that and whatever. Now you got a tax bill on top of it. You know what I'm saying?
You're right now. I'm sure a man has approached Brady and said, bro, they asked me to lie down on the floor. What's going on? I'm all sniffing your dad's feet, bro. What's going on, bro?
And don't get me wrong, like I've seen Asian weddings. I've seen and it's like, that's fun, but no, please.
Please.
I'm kind of happy.
I've been to one. They do like week-long joints.
Yeah, they do still.
Yeah.
How did you two cross paths then? Because obviously different walks of life. Social
Facebook.
media.
Yeah. That's it. So it was random. Like she claimed she didn't know who Joe Grand was, but she happened to be following Joe Grand's. Like, I didn't send no friend request to anybody. So she knew what she was trying to. That's it. You're not tricking me. But like I said, like she was working a job, and every time I spoke to her, like she had mad, like it just felt inspirational. You know what I'm saying? Like so she was a manager in her job, what kind of stuff. Then it's like, bro, like I don't know no one like you. You understand what I'm trying to say? So it's like, bro, this is interesting. Like, I get to see all these types of things. And then she came down, linked, man. She decided we was together because that's what women do. Yeah. And then
you accepted it.
Yeah, I'm saying, yeah. And then like I'm working a job these times at some after school club, like, and I'm saying to her, yeah, I'm mad debts and blah blah. I got my son for the weekend, whatever. And she said to me, all right, cool, I'm gonna come down. We're gonna go shopping. I said, no, you can't. My son's coming tomorrow. She goes, no, I'm coming down to get some food for the house because you said you ain't got no money at the moment. So my man and his son ain't gonna be. And I'm like, bro, this is mad. Like, you know what I'm saying? What the hell just happened there? Like, you know what I'm saying? No one ain't never done anything that nice for me without ulterior. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, like, and so like it gave me a whole new perspective of life. And it's funny because look at the life you're living now. How many people will try and do nice things for you now, and you try and do nice things for them? You know what I'm saying? Like, even man, you know what I'm saying? How many people are trying to come and bless you? It's like, no, take. Because that's everyone wants to take. And it's like, bro, like, you're just giving. And I meet so many great people now, like, they're giving and everything. It's like, oh, so you're from the side of life where you don't just want to take. You want to be valued or valued to somebody else as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Did you struggle to accept it though? Considering nobody's done things nice for you. Like, was you like, nah? I'm not taking it because you know.
Bro, I thought, whatever, bro. You're still not my girl. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But a part of me is like, bro, this woman's actually sad, so she was. But you know what I'm saying? If I try to deny it, you know what I'm trying to say? That's it.
I really was trying to fight it, bro.
The time the whole hood knows.
Yeah, that's it. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, yeah, like there's so many, bro. It's great talking to people that aren't the way that you are, bro. You know, like how many people you see to the hood and they're like, yeah, man, we're gonna be rich one day. What are you doing tomorrow? Chilling in the park. Like, so how does that get you rich then? Nah, trust me.
Trust me.
Trust me, it's gonna happen one day.
I got plans. No one ain't coming here tomorrow to say what you don't want a meal or something.
That's
You say that to the man, what are we doing here? At one point, you just, what are we doing here?
That's it.
Like,
there's this behaviour that like someone's just gonna pick exactly what you said. Someone's gonna pick you up and be like, you deserve that meal.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I've been looking for you.
Where? That's the difference. Is like, even with my oldest, I said, bruv, you ain't gonna chill with your friends at the park. Go to Nando's and have a lunch with your friends. You know what I'm trying to say? Do these type of things, because these are different types of things that you know that you're hanging with different types of people that I think that's
a shout
it's
still,
because
that's a culture that we didn't have growing up. Like, even the thought of, like, I can't remember who it was that was talking about, like, with the girls, they'll go for a coffee, but man them won't be like, yo, what are you saying? Let's go for a coffee.
That's what I'm saying. Think about
strange.
it. Some of your greatest meals have come from sitting down having a lunch meeting. You know what I'm trying to say? What kind of stuff, bruv? You see it in the movies all the time. Let's do lunch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? That's it. And it's like, bro, why are they doing lunch? What did they eat? You know what I'm saying? But it's like, no, what did they discuss? You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing. Like, you know that to yourself that if you're around someone who can afford lunch, that means they're doing something with themselves. Already, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, that's true.
So in the end, now you can actually get...
that's a criteria still.
That's like no trainers, only hard bottom shoes. It's like, now we'll catch them.
That's it, you know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing. So at the end of the day, it's like you have to consciously be paying attention to the people that you're giving your time to and everything.
100%.
Because like I've heard like stories of the man them who they got kids that are my oldest son's age and they're all hanging in the park together. And it's like, bro, like that's why the cycle goes around. You're not showing them nothing different. You know the difference between a man that you try to help out saying, yeah, I'm reading some sick book right now, read this and everything. You can get 2 weeks a month on Audible for free, whatever. A man won't even get the month free. It didn't take him anything but his time. But what did he do with his time? Netflix. You know what I'm saying? Kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? They chose where they are, and then they'll complain about how low they are, and it's like, you're choosing this life. Have you seen that clip on Insta where the woman said, I got a new quote that I love. What, you're not changing, you're choosing. Yeah? And I thought, this is the fuck. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? This is the facts, bro.
Yeah.
It may take some time to change it, but you're choosing it if you're not even trying to start. You know what I'm trying to say? And that's the whole thing. It's crazy, bro.
Final question before the final 10 questions,
Who's
That's like nuts. Go on.
Whose bright idea was it for like 50,000 of you to walk from Peckham to West London for Carnival? Whose bright idea was that?
That was new. That was just how it was. That's how it was, bro. And don't get me wrong, you didn't walk from Peckham. You got on the bus for free. No one's not taking man. No one's not charging man when there's this many of us in there. And you whatever, isn't it? That's it.
How many buses? Like, because there was like at least 100.
There was, bruv, I remember going Carnival of the oldest, and I remember getting the bus for free, and I'm like, bro, we're not paying like that, because they're short to come upstairs and that kind of stuff. I don't want no problems. I'm not gonna go ask for a ticket and everything. Remember those times there? You were paying for the bus, you know what I'm saying?
the line drink.
It's the bell.
And then I remember going to meet people at Carnival and getting the bus by myself and find out that Carnival Day wasn't free. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? Because that's the point. Man thought it was free, bro. Yeah, Carnival Day is free. All
like
bus
a bank
stuff free.
holiday.
That's it.
It's because there's 30 hooded youths
That's
coming
the
onto
point.
the
Think about it. It is on a bank holiday. So yeah, all buses are free. No, no, they're not.
No. You were living a different life, my guy.
That was gangster's privilege. That was very you.
I thought it was free.
I remember the other side I'm trying to say. I also remember one time I actually was gonna get charged and I was dragged by one. Come on, man, what are you talking about? Shut up, bro. Don't say this. Shut up, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, okay.
Man was about to pay and realized, nah, I'm a bad man, bro.
Until they said, you're a gangster, bro.
You're a gangster, bro.
Go upstairs, bro.
And even if you're not a gangster, I'm a gangster.
I'm a gangster, and you're with me.
Do you, even with that, because that's when, or after like Peckham and Blue Boroughs, something got squashed, right? So like,
No. I was going there way before all that stuff there.
oh yeah, to Carnival.
Yeah.
But in terms of like Peckham and Blue Borough linked
I remember
up
hearing
to
that.
go-
No,
Oh,
I
you
didn't
wasn't
go there. No, I wasn't there.
Oh.
But I remember, bro, that was incredible.
You don't like that?
You understand what I'm saying? Because I remember when Spen was linking up with one of the youngers and everything, rest in peace, Alex and that, yeah? And it was like, bro, they started making so much more money, and it's like, this is what I'm saying, bro. All this stuff, because remember, no one knows why you're fighting. And the fight it's third party beef. Most time it's third party beef. Most beefs, you know what I'm saying? That's it. And it's like, bro, them man started making so much more money. And it's like, rah, that's the whole point. Like, you can be. So when I heard that, and I'm like, this is incredible, bro. Like, imagine the future. Imagine how much greatness you can build from all this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and even when, don't get me wrong, like I'm upset that the Feds stopped them and Bear them never got to go on, but so and so. Yeah, but it's like, and I also understand they were shook, but it's like, you think about them going to these events and enjoying these events together and everything, and they think, yeah, man, I enjoyed that. I want to go link up with my man again and everything. And as I said, then after you link up, you discuss some real stuff, some perspectives that you never got to see over there. Because
I'll be real, Joe. Them man were going to ruin the whole thing.
Listen, we don't know that.
We don't know that, but we can make an intelligent guess,
We don't
bro.
know that, yeah.
Listen, there's times where we need to profile. Yeah? Them niggas were going for trouble.
We don't know that. They chose positive. They chose positive to come together.
Yeah.
They could have been up there to
Unity.
Bro, they could have been up there to show the other gangs, look, we squashed our.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't know that. You know what I'm trying to say? I see.
You don't know what's happening.
Black and blue. You tell the opposite.
They could have ended crime in London forever, bro.
You know what I'm saying? This is South London, bro.
The rest of
would
the
have been
world.
done that day.
What? The rest of the world, it was, all our enemies are linking up. Thinking up. Thank God they got caught out.
I need to see the alternate universe of them making it.
Yeah, that would be cold. That would be cold.
Bro, think about the fact that world wars were won because countries that didn't like each other united. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, as much as it's a negative thing that man had to be in the war in the first place and everything, like, the greatest things have happened because countries have combined forces. We are out of the EU now, and You know what I'm saying? Where when we was in and countries were combining forces, we wasn't as expensive as it is now. You know what I'm trying to say? So anyway, I can't promise that was the.
The price of the brick went up after
That's
that.
good perspective still.
You know?
Arrest them kids at Oval immediately, bro.
Yeah, bruv, if you know, for all you know, they were saying, raw, they get, but that's what it was though, bruv. They're uniting. We don't like this. Let's stop it.
Yeah.
Bruv, it's always like that. It's always like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. Look how many times gigs this show's been locked off. Nah, they're doing something well and
which is
everything.
crazy.
They're uniting through music. Stop this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Boom. It's your chance to get on the leaderboard. You'll be on it regardless because there's 3 blank spaces, but if you get, a good points, you'll be on there to the end of the year because people have come in and done horribly so far this year. They've got some easy questions. So we put together 10 random trivia questions for you and you got 4 lifelines. You got Ask a 90s Baby. So you can use all these lifelines once. If you're struggling, you can ask one of us for help. You could change the question one time. So if you're struggling, we'll change the question. You got multiple choice. So if you're struggling, we'll read you 4 answers. Hopefully you pick the right one. And you got 1 skip. If you skip, you don't lose a point. The final question is worth 10 points. And for every question you get wrong, you lose a point.
Okay.
You ready?
What's the highest score on the board?
17.
Alright, cool.
Question 1. Which social media app has the most monthly active users?
Facebook. No.
YouTube.
Has it changed?
Wait. No, but YouTube's not social media.
It is.
Yeah, it's
Now it's considered, I guess.
What the
I didn't
hell?
know that.
it always has been.
You
Is
feel like
it?
it's a trick question.
Yeah, it was.
YouTube. Who is the most successful artist at the Grammys?
Skip.
Who would you think it was?
I would say Kendrick Lamar.
That's Beyonce.
Yeah,
I was going to say Beyonce
See,
as well.
I just said lucky I skipped.
Yeah, word. All right. This is a gamer question. What is the name of the main character in GTA 3?
Free. Franklin. No, Free. Franklin was. What's the name of GTA 3?
It'll give it away, no?
Yeah, it was, but it's not called GTA 3. It's
I'll
called
allow
GTA
it.
something.
Yeah, it's...
Let me make sure I get the right name for ya. Oh, it's just Grand Theft Auto 3.
Oh, wait, no, you're right. There was
What?
the 3 and then... Oh, okay, yeah.
And then what?
And then there was the one that I was thinking
There's
of.
Vice City, San Andreas, but I don't know which one's what.
Nah, there was a
far
GTA 3.
There's GTA 3.
There's a GTA 3. That one wasn't a popular one still.
I'm gonna ask you since you got the answer.
No, I actually didn't check the answer, but I don't know.
It's not Vice City or San Andreas.
No.
It's
Yeah,
just
I actually
GTA
don't
3.
actually. I didn't actually see the answer.
Do you think you know? I could give you multiple choice.
Oh,
Yeah, give me multiple choice.
and I know the guy.
Okay, if you do multiple choice, then I think I
know the
it.
guy as
I'll
well.
give you multiple choice. Is it Franklin, Bernard, Claude, or James?
Oh, I think I know it still.
Franklin, Bernard, Claude, or James?
Why am I getting?
I'm gonna say Claude.
It's Claude.
Correct. Yeah.
White brother, innit?
Yeah.
I remember that black
It's
jacket in
Claude.
that. Yeah.
On to Tem.
Cool. What's the actual name for 110s? What is the actual name?
Which ones are 110s again? MX 95s.
Well done.
Well
Thank
done.
God. Thank God. I would have said he's not from Peckham.
I don't really. I've got trainers. I don't really pay attention to.
I hear you. But certain things you can't get
Just
wrong.
church shoes. That's what I'm saying. Just watch church shoes.
What big London station does DJ AG DJ at?
I've seen him. I just don't know what station he does. He's the one that starts doing all the street stuff, right now. Right? I don't know what station he's at. Can I ask one of you lot?
Yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't used it.
What's the main? Because he DJs at.
Yeah, but he DJs in areas, but there's one where he says, we're at this station.
Okay.
The main
You
joint.
think you know?
I think, but it's like I don't know, because there's two that I would say are
I think
main.
you're better off just saying a random.
the
station.
Yeah.
I don't know what
one.
stations are even about right now, bro. I'm not gonna react like what's the called? The only ones I know nowadays, if it's even about, is Represent. That's the only station. I really know.
He's actually on the train station, like he's
Oh,
on
what
outside.
train station? Yeah, I don't know West. He's in West, innit? That's it. I don't know.
Are you using a lifeline or you answer it?
I'm asking one of you lot to answer it.
I'd say save that because I might lead you astray.
Jeez. All right, I'm gonna say Oxford Circus.
No, it's King's Cross.
Okay, I was gonna say King's Cross, but it's
That's the main
Brixton.
one. He's done Brixton, but that one, like, that's the main drain.
Okay.
Okay, so last question. Which is a higher rank, Lieutenant Major or Major General?
It's a good question. It's tough.
I swear, Colonel's the top. I'm quite sure. Lieutenant Major.
Well done.
Correct.
I would have got another one.
I would have as well, you know.
When I saw Major General, I said, hey, that could do something. That could do something still.
All right, cool. My questions. First question is, in what Jay-Z song does he speak on his mum being a lesbian?
No. Song. Why can't you say what album?
What album is it?
It's 444.
Okay, at least you're in the right ballpark.
I wouldn't even know the song.
It's right here in my head. It's right here, but now I need to figure out what song I'm going through the lyrics.
I can't remember the name, so I'm just gonna say the story. I'm quite sure it wasn't.
No, it's Smile.
Smile.
Yeah. Smile.
Yeah. Story
Smile.
of Otis is
Smile.
crazy.
Yeah, it's Story of OJ.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. In My Hero.
These are two different songs.
Yeah.
It could have been one of them.
In My Hero Academia, what is Deku's quirk?
Oh, Jesus Christ. One for all. And no, it matters. It matters. I'm going to say one for all, but it matters. Deku's got a bunch of quirks.
It's one for all.
It's one for all.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And my third question is, which signature jujitsu allows Naruto to clone himself?
Oh, the Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Was it?
The Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Yeah.
Correct. See how easy these ones. Well done.
Alright, so you're currently on 2 points. The next question is worth 10 points.
Wait, free. I got Claude.
Yeah, but you got a lot of minuses. You've been up and down.
That's how it goes. It's not
Yeah.
back in school.
So question 10 is worth 10 points. You get to pick who asks you. We'll tell you our genres. Mine's in computer games.
Yeah.
Mine is also in computer games.
Mine is in technology.
Computer games. Who's going yes? Who's going no?
I'll go yes.
All right, go on.
Name 5 computer games that are also movies.
Movies.
Okay.
Prince of Persia.
Yeah.
What's the one that just?
I'm stuck on 3.
Think of 5. Jesus Christ. I can. What movies?
Yeah.
Tomb Raider.
Yes.
You know, I erased so many of these things from my head because they're so rubbish.
They are.
How many have you got?
I got 2.
I think I've got you.
Nice, baby.
He hasn't. I think
Oh,
I've got
you
you on
can
the
help.
other 3 still.
Oh,
Have I not?
Yeah.
What's
wait,
he got
no,
right
I've
now?
got
Tomb
2.
Raider?
Yeah.
Tomb Raider and
Prince of Persia.
Prince of Persia.
Yeah. And then I've got
There's
I've got 2
Bear.
more.
There are Bear.
I've got 2 more in my mind, but there's Bear.
plenty.
But I can help you out. Gran Turismo
Gran Turismo, yeah.
And what was the other one I just had in my mind? Why is it just gone? I had another one just here.
Mr. Helpful.
It was Gran Turismo, and there was bruv, it's gone.
Damn.
I literally just had it right there.
Oh, man, I've got it. You should have went here. I'm here.
I didn't choose him.
I said, I didn't choose him. He spoke.
Wait, Prince of Persia. What was the options?
Options.
Oh, okay.
Give us a lifeline.
007.
Yeah.
Technically, that's not a computer game that turned into a movie, but yeah, go on.
It's a game
Either
that's
way,
a
either
movie.
way.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You
got one more. Come on.
Bro, then Avengers then.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, bro, like
bro.
all of Marvel,
Oh,
just
cool.
Spider-Man, Iron Man, Batman,
Bro.
X-Men, everything.
But once you said switch the other way round, it changed
Of course,
it.
easy.
But
Yeah, I
when
didn't look
the
it to one
other
way.
way round,
Yeah.
the game to movie is a different category.
Yeah, but there's like Uncharted.
Yes, that's the one I was thinking of. I was thinking of Uncharted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wanted.
Need for Speed in it.
No, but those are movies that turn into games.
Oh,
Do
maybe
you know
I
what
wasn't
mean?
clear. It wasn't locked to one.
Yeah.
Oh,
didn't
you
see-
see,
I
that's
didn't
why
see
I
it
was
as
a bit like, rah, this is a bit... Because
Yeah,
Uncharted was the one that I was thinking about.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of up there though.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it,
Trust
12?
All my life, this year you can actually be proud of yourself.
I don't know how.
I don't know how you made it either, but yeah, you did it, bro. It was sounding horrible.
Shaky as hell.
Bad start and it was up and down.
It was
But you made it in the end.
shaky.
You're in at number 3.
Smashed it.
That's a good question though.
Yeah. You didn't do too bad.
What was your game of joint?
My game joint was who was the final boss for Metal Gear Solid 1.
Yeah, definitely would have known that.
Oh, that's
I knew
Liquid
he
Snake.
would have.
Liquid Snake.
Yeah, Liquid Snake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Question.
My one was who is often called the father of computers. Charles Babbage.
Who?
Mad.
What did he do?
Yeah.
Oh, is he the black man that made a chip?
I don't know what he did, but that's the answer.
His name's
more.
Baddage,
Yeah, Joe, I appreciate you coming through.
Thank you for the celebration.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Thank you. Any
Thank
gifts
you.
are always welcome here. Any small, big token, I think that's really
Yeah,
cool.
but man had to bring the flowers, bro. I said there was
Yeah.
going to be roses, but the celebrations are better. But in
They
the
are,
end,
they are.
like, you look go
Especially
hard,
since they put Twix in it as well. Like,
bruv.
They never had Twix before.
Did it used to?
Didn't they?
Wow.
Long time ago, wasn't it? Twix
Oh,
wasn't
was
there.
it?
Was
Yeah,
it?
I remember it was a
Yeah.
big
They
announcement.
say a lot of chocolate.
Not even. Pause. That sounds crazy.
I don't do pause, bro. I don't do pause.
So they put Twix in there. I remember that as a Twix.
But no, but I'm saying like, bruv, 3 black brothers doing well, bruv. Doing great, bruv. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, in the end, as I said, in a world where we grew up and there was hardly anyone on TV to say, bro, like, man, can they do this? See what I'm trying to say? Like, you lot are doing it. And the thing is, you're local. Brothers can touch you and see that it's real. If people can see it's real, that means they can make it happen as well.
We were actually in Peckham the other day as well.
that's
Man
what
was
I'm
like, what? You man are walking in?
That's actually what he said. I'm Peck.
Bruv, that, sorry, I know I'm trying to rap, but
No.
like, but in Trinidad, there is a time of year when they make all of the famous Trinidadians artists and sports players and that kind of stuff. They go to schools and everything and talk to the kids and that kind of stuff there. Because in the end, I said, if you can see it's tangible, then the future must. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So in the end, like, you lot are doing things and you lot are inspiring people. So the more of us that do great things, the less of that past that we've had it turns into the future. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's crazy, bro. So one man to another bunch like that has
Appreciate
worked
it.
hard and done stuff. I recognize hard, recognize real, and congratulations,
Bro, you're an inspiration as well, bro. Like a lot of people have congratulated us on speaking on our wives and our kids, and it's like you're doing the same thing. It's like from where you're from, bro. It's like they don't say it. It's not common.
It's not common.
So big
Or
you up for
it's
that,
not
man.
spoken about.
Yeah.
What like wait, what like people being married or
People from there. There's probably enough that are married, but it's not the light's not shone on it, innit? You know, like, none of us shine light on like different things. People making out of situations that people don't think you can make out. You said like you thought you was going to be gone at 18. Even some people themselves don't think they get out of it and achieve like normal life things of buying a house, getting married. Think, yeah, I'll get I might get a 9 to 5, or I might start a business. But other things, married, kids, being in your kids' lives, wanting to be in your kids' lives, things have to get lights shone on them as well. Like it's as simple as shining lights on things, and even not only just talking about like the gangs or the this and that, but how did you propose? Like being happy about love.
Well, two things. First of all, what country are you from?
Jamaica, Guyana, and Grenada.
Here we go. I just assumed Jamaica,
Yeah.
but I didn't know if you're from any other country.
Yeah.
And the second thing is, shout out to, I mean, of course, your brother, but like gigs. One thing I liked about gigs, and I think is really important, is as you're getting out there, people are always going to be like, yeah, let's talk about his past. And when he's had to pull men out, I think he was on Vlad, and Vlad was like, oh, so tell me about the guns and this. And he was like, can we talk about music?
That's it,
And I just love them moments where someone's like, bro.
Because man is not man's past.
That's
it, man is not
bro,
man's past.
move
That story's been told.
Move
You know what I'm
forward.
saying?
It's important to, obviously, there's things that you want to know, but I just love the fact of there's people there that have a decorated past, but they're like, how can we move forward? And I think just more examples of people just being like, it's fine to talk sometimes, but I think it's just amazing when people just move forward.
Bro, if you're going to talk about the negative, you better talk about the positive a lot more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We can talk, but let's move forward.
I always say, try and celebrate the small things the way that you get upset about the a lot more than you get upset about the bad things. If it ruins your whole day, you get a parking ticket. When you find £5, bro, you better be going super. You know what I'm trying to say? It's that simple. That's it.
That's love, bro. So, anything to plug, like especially where people should find your content and even, just what you're doing.
All my gaming content's on Joey's_Funhouse or Joey's Funhouse. Like, just write that, you'll find me. And music stuff, Joe Granison1, which I don't know when I'll be making music again. But yeah, I'm there.
Appreciate you, bro. Other than that, you know the theory, bro?
Nice, baby, crazy.
Cool.